Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen in chat. How's everyone doing? Oh, that shouldn't be black.
Oops.
There we go.
There we are. Hello.
Welcome, chat, to another Tuesday night fight. It's going to be an awesome game tonight. We've got Joseph joining us. How you going, Joseph?
I'm very good. How you been?
Yeah, going well, man. Going well. Recovered from a crook shoulder and neck to be able to for the weekend, so we weren't able to stream, unfortunately, because of that. But yeah, happy to bring you a Tuesday night fight as well, which is awesome.
Always nice.
Yeah, so Joseph, do you want to run through what your list contains?
Alright, so I am going to be playing Deathguard. I'll start with the HQs. I am starting with a Chaos Lord, who will be good old Rusty. He will have the Warlord trait on Ferric Blight, and the Relic Plaguebringer. The other thing is a Malignant Plaguecaster with Miasma, Pestilence, and Putrescent Vitality. Last we have 3 troop choices, a group of 14 Poxwalkers, 2 groups of Plague Marines in 7s, and of course, 1 is melee and 1 is ranged. Lastly, I have to remember several elites, Blight Lords, 2 groups of them, axes where you see them, swords where you do, and good old Death Shroud, the best things you can get. Several good old Deathguard characters running in the mix, as well as 3 Mythic Blight Holders, each in their own unit.
Yep.
And without further ado, the last thing I have is a Rhino with the extra combi bolter, which is always fun.
Cool. Alrighty. Hey Chief, how's it going? Hope you're doing well, mates. Glad you're able to join us. And yes, I am doing a bit better. Thanks for checking in. So yeah, I'm running my Deathwatch list as I normally do. This one's kind of tweaked from my last 2,000 point list, so I've changed up a little bit. So I've still got the staples in there, still got the Watchmaster that's the Warlord with the Adamantine Mantle, Captain on bike with Power Fist, Storm Shield being the Dominus Ageis, Chief Apothecary in there, that's he's spent a CP to give him the Selfless Healer and a CP for Artificer Armor, so 2 up, 5 up. Then I've got a unit of 10 Deathwatch Veterans with Boltguns, Chainswords, the unit of 10 Deathwatch Veterans with 5 Stalkers and 4 Missile Launchers. Oh, excuse me. Then I've got 2 10-man Proteus kill teams. In each unit, we've got 5 veterans. For the first unit, it's got 5 veterans with 3 with Boltgun Chainsword, 2 with Frag cannons, and then the other half of that is 5 bikes with Power Swords. Ooh, then the second one is going to be the 5 veterans with Boltgun Storm Shield, and then the other side is 5 Terminators, 4 with Thunderhammer Storm Shields, 1 with Stormbolter Power Sword, and Cyclone Missile Launcher as well for a bit of ranged punch. Then we've also got my staple of this list that always seems to do work for me, which is the Venerable Dreadnought with Twin Las Cannon and Heavy Flamer. He's just such a staple of this force, and he's been doing really well for me. Then we've got 2 Twin Las Cannon Razorbacks as well. And then we've also got a Vindicator. So the previous list I was running a quad las cannon Predator, but I didn't find that doing well for me, so I've swapped it out for a Vindicator this go around to see how that goes, to change things up. If you want to see the lists in a bit more detail, you can hit !lists in chat. That'll give you a link that'll head over to my Facebook page where the lists are posted up. They were posted up last night, so they're up there for you to see as well. Chief's just saying those lists seem like a lot of DACA and solid combat. You would be correct, good sir.
Well, a lot of punch. I want to do punch, and you want to do the decking.
Yep. It's lists, if you don't know. So the mission we're playing is Scorched Earth. So it's Dawn of War deployment, 6 objectives, 5 points for holding 1, 5 points for holding 2, 5 points for holding more. Unfortunately, it's not the pinned post though. It's probably about 3 posts down. I've got to update that. And so yeah, do you want to run through what secondaries you've picked, Joseph?
So, absolute Deathguard wonderfulness. I will be picking Raise, the actual mission objective, which is basically, I want to get into his deployment zone and get rid of his objective markers. Secondly, I have taken Linebreaker. I want to get into his deployment zone, doing the exact same thing. And lastly, what the hell did I pick? Oh yes, I want While We Stand, We Fight. I want to keep my melee Plague Marines, I want to keep my Blight Lords safe. Pretty much, keep the big things that do all the punching safe from combat, effectively.
Yep. which is hard to do when you want to
get right into combat.
Yeah.
We're playing kamikaze runs right here.
Yeah, for sure. And my objectives tonight, I've taken the staple Oaths of the Moment for Space Marines, which is really a staple of the Marines at the moment, and you can score quite a lot of points really quickly with them. I've also taken the Long Vigil. So again, I'm taking this objective, I'm testing it out to see how we go. We know last time when I was running it that it didn't do well for me and I didn't score any points at all. Let's see if we can actually score some points this time with it. And then my third one is, if I can remember it correctly, Scramblers. It's Deploy Scramblers. So this is the first time I'm taking Scramblers, which is going to be interesting to see how I go scoring it. I reckon I have got a decent chance of being able to get those 10 points relatively easily, but we shall see how it goes from there. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's jump into the game, Joseph.
Get right into it.
So we're going to swap everything over. So we've got the table for you, and then the dice tray is there. The camera is just wanting to be a bit of a nuisance to me right now.
A funny fellow.
Yes.
Something else. What else we got?
Oof. Let's just quickly adjust that there. That's probably a bit better. Feud. Oaths is a bad choice in this mission. No objective, no terrain. But yeah, usually the solid choice. Well, I mean, so Oaths is you score 1 point if you fall back. If you don't fall back or fail morale, you score another point if you kill a character, vehicle, or monstrous creature, which there is copious amounts, and I should be able to at least kill one.
Oh, there's a good number of characters.
Decently. And then it's holding the middle. So 2 points followed in the middle. So that's really going to be where the points rack up from there. Is kind of my rationale on that. So Joseph, why don't we roll off to see who picks attacker defender.
Beautiful. Get out my red dice of doom.
All right. I got a 6.
I got a 6.
Cool.
We're playing this game.
Let's re-roll it.
Ready?
I got a 4.
I got a 4.
Oh, we're just tying on this one. I got a 5.
I got 4.
Cool.
Nice. You win this battle of attrition.
I will be defender.
Ooh, okay.
I will take defender. And I will choose this side of the battlefield.
Very nice.
I hardly choose this side. I'm normally over that side. So it'll be interesting to see how we go with this one. And then, yeah, so starting off, we've already picked secondaries, over to reserves, combat squadding, all that fun stuff, transports. So I'm going to combat squad both the kill teams. So the bikes are going to deploy on their own. The Terminators are going to go into deep strike. Then the big 10-man unit of Boltguns, Chainswords is going to split into 2 5-man.
Very nice.
And that is going to be it. I'm not going to put anything in the transports at this stage.
I am going to put my melee boys into the transport, as well as the Lord, the Foul Blightspawn, as well as my good friend, the, where is it called? Ah, there he is, the Biologic Putrefier.
Cool. So,
as well as throwing all the Terminators in deep strike, and I'm going to spend 2 command points to send the Shooty Plague Marines into reserves.
ooh, spicy. So down to 7 CP.
7, number of Nurgle.
To have them be outflanking. Cool.
That should be fun.
Cool. All right.
And just for those to know, that is definitely under half my army strength.
Yes.
Just to make sure, people.
All right. So I'm gonna start things off deployment-wise.
Yep.
So we're gonna go with the 10-man unit of Stalker pattern bolt guns, 1 bolt gun dude, and the 4 missile launchers. And this shouldn't be a surprise to anyone where I deploy these guys, because having the range that they do, being able to kind of shoot from where they are, and having decent line of sight.
Gives them good control over the board for good, nice damage.
Yeah. So that's there. And then...
oh, so many missile launchers. I love them to bits and hate them so much.
Yep. So we got the missile launchers there as well. Cool, that's my first unit.
First unit. Now here's where I should have been thinking. All right, let me throw down... let's put down good old Mephitic Blightholders, one of the best units I love.
Yep.
Alright, where to put them? Where to put them? Where to put them? I know exactly where to put them. I shall put him right here. He may not be hidden directly out of sight, but he should be nice for a start.
Alright, chat, can you just let me know how those dice look on stream, on your end, if I need to lighten it up a little bit? I'm not certain if that's readable or not. Alright, so that's the first Blight Hauler, hey?
Out of 3, the number to fly.
Alright. Actually, we're going to go with the Chief Apothecary next. He's down underneath that squad there as well.
Very nice. Sitting below with his 3 inches aura to grab them.
Yes.
That should be very nice. Alright. Oof, you're giving me hard choices here. I don't like hard choices, I like easy ones. Alright, let's put the second Mephitic Blightholder over. Yeah. Having some fun on the other flank.
Yep. Okay. Not entirely surprised. Not entirely surprised at all.
Gotta make you think, don't I?
In a sense. We're going to go with a Razorback. Now you've got a 20... You got a 20... what's the Blight Hauler's movement?
So movement is 10, so you got the good old melter. That's 24 inches. That is a multi-melter, I should say, with the missile launcher, which is 48. And a lovely bottle spurt that won't really do much to your vehicles, but goddamn is gonna hurt.
Yeah. So it moves 10. Alright, so 34. Cool. Yeah. So we're going to put the Razorback there behind Obscuring. So we're playing the bases as Obscuring.
Cool. Very nice.
Yeah.
Alright. Let's think what to do next. I hate thinking so much. Alright.
Alrighty.
I think that'll do me some justice. I'm gonna start putting down the Poxwalkers.
Sounds good?
Boop, doop, 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 doop. We got 14 here.
Yep.
Alright. I won't say I don't lie, I do hate these things. Goddamn, there's too many of them.
Yep.
As you can see with my justification of piling them up like nothing else.
Yes. They're like zombies for Age of Sigmar. Or any horde type list for Sigmar.
Except more futuristic, or some kind of stance. They're just ugly ugly fellas.
Yes. That is true.
Excuse me?
That is very true.
Alright. They're just gonna be in this little area here.
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, well this shouldn't be much of a surprise. Second Twin Las Cannon Razorback.
Very nice, very nice.
Let me just check. I want to make sure that that's pretty good coverage. Yeah, cool. Alright.
Very nice. I think I will put my Rhino with all the goodies inside right here.
Spicy.
Gotta have some fun.
Rightio. Then I'm gonna go with the Venerable Dreadnought. Alright, let's Alright. So, just so we're nice and clear, let's see, can I? So that's the edge of my base.
Damnable. You got me. Oh wait, you go over that, but you can still see me over it.
Yeah, just because I'm just hitting the edge of the base.
The true damnableness. You have got me. Scum by my own batard.
Hey, Lemon. Oh, Lemon's back in the Deathguard here.
Oh yeah.
So, over to your next unit, Joseph.
Alright. You've left me no choice. You got a Mythic Blight Holder.
Yep.
On this side as well. Boop.
Oakley dockly.
Adding to that flank. Ah, the lovely boy.
We'll go with...
I'll tell you what, it wasn't a smart thing putting everything on my rule book.
It's all good.
Especially all the things that wasn't going to be put on the ground.
So we got the Vindicator right there.
Ah, yes. Let me turn around. Aha!
So I'm playing the Fire Lanes game.
Pretty much. You want to push me back. You do not want me to move forward.
And I want to keep you outside of 6 for that long vigil.
Alright. Next fellow on the field, we got ourselves a Plague Surgeon.
Yep.
He's gonna go in the middle of these boys. He grants them no benefits, but his nice eyes there.
Yep.
He's just being kind. That's what he's doing.
Alrighty. Plague Surgeon. Interesting. Alright. I think this is where we'll start to... we're going to go with the Watchmaster next. Who is going to be down below with the Apothecary as well.
Alright. Got your command center set up.
Pretty much.
You're all specs. All ready for me to come forward.
In some sense, yes.
Alright, with that man down, I shall show you my Malignant Plague Caster. I don't have a name for him. I need something that isn't as pretentious. Alright, there we go.
Alright.
There we go.
Then we're going to go with the unit of 5 Bolt Gun Storm Shield.
And let's see, do I have anything else to deploy? I do not. Everything else is in Fun Place.
Alright, cool beans. So that's up to me for the rest of the deployments. Pretty much, we're going to go...
Ah, so that's where all the infantry is gone.
Well...
Always nice.
Actually play. So there's those guys there. Then... Alright, then... Those guys are there.
Decisions. They plague us all.
That they do. That they certainly do. And then... What have I got in terms of... They're there, and then so you've got one unit of plague. Have you got? Oh no, it's 2 units of
Plague Marines.
Yes, sorry. I was looking at some of the Alamo GT lists the other yesterday.
Yeah?
And it was like Deathguard were in top 3.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
So they actually were quite well off in that sense. All right, and then the bikes, and that is it for my deployment. All right.
Very lovely.
So just to give you an idea, chat, what we're going to do is we're going to take away the middle dice. The dice on the edges of the table are going to denote where deployment zones are, and then the extra ones here and on the other end, what they're doing is that they are showing the spot where I have to keep Joseph out of my deployment zone for long vigil. Alrighty, well, good luck, Joseph.
Good luck to you.
Let's have some good fun.
I will.
And let's see who gets first turn.
Beautiful.
Oh, if I actually roll in the tray.
Yours going out, but I got 6.
I got a 6 as well.
Oh no, we're playing this game again.
I got a 4.
I got 6.
Oh, Joseph gets first turn. This could not be any worse for me, ladies and gentlemen.
We're gonna push into the line.
Let's see how this goes.
Try some fun. All right. So, first turn, my contagion range is at 1 inch, which is lovely. Command phase, I will get a command point, going up to 8. Staying in the command good old phase, I'm going to start by doing the lovely Deathguard thing. And I think I will do that. I'm going to do, for free command points, going down to 5, Blight Bombardment. Though it may not be the best strategy most of the time, he's got a big old blob of guys I kind of want him to move.
Oh, Blight Bombardment turn 1.
Where the hell is my... Oh, there it is. Pardon me. I keep forgetting where I put my Measuring Stick of Doom.
It's all good. I'm just going to quickly check how many wounds a Vindicator has. I believe it's going to be 11 or 12, somewhere in that proximity.
Something nice, I would assume. Alright. Shoop de doop. Yeah, figure out how deadly I want this to be. Pretty much.
They are 11 wounds.
So
there's an 11.
That should help me out here. I either will have to make you push back.
So don't forget that anyone within, I think it's 3 or 6 inches of the apothecary also has a 6 up, feel no pain.
It's a very nice thing, but it's always good too. So that is where the big old Blight Bombardment would go. It may not be the best place. I'm not the best with that kind of thing, but I do love an explosion.
Yeah.
To start out anything.
Yeah, it's a 6 up within 3 inches for infantry or bikes. So pretty much everything there.
Pretty much everything except your vehicle.
So where'd you place that marker? Right there.
Right in the middle.
So what's the radius on that?
So 6 inches. Very nice.
Interesting.
Up, down, and around.
Right.
So we will now enter into the movement phase.
Go for it. Do what you got to do. Chiefs just posted in chat. Read the new heavy intercessors for Killteam are worth a shot for your Deathwatch. Potentially. So for me, I really try and make the most out of special issue ammo with my list, and I find that they potentially would be, but they are. It's 2 CP to give them special issue ammo, and they convert any weapon to a heavy 1, so I may as well take the heavy variant anyway, if that's the case. But yeah, I don't know. I'll think about it. It's not something on my purchase list anytime soon, because I've got a massive backlog of stuff that I want to get through first.
That should do that job. Let's move the good old Poxwalkers. I'm going to advance those boys.
Okie dokie.
Start running, boys. They have no good feet on them. That's 5 inches. 4
Oof.
inches base, plus 1.
That's a big oof.
Hey, at least they're walking like their friends. Extra good old inch. Gives them into Deathguard ranges of movement, which is exactly what we need. Maybe. We will soon see. So pop him into that ruin. Oh, do I want to? That means I'm shootable. So what I might do, just 5 inches, sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Basically put them like that, and back there. Try my best to get them as far away from you as possible sometimes. As much as I like my dead to be, dead, I don't want them to be completely dead. That's
You don't want them to be actually dead corpses. You want them to be reanimated.
That is adverse to my good old general opinion of them, which is still bad, but hey. Alright, and I'll be the last of measuring, because then I can just pop them where I need to. Fast movements. Or I always hate this stuff. Yeah, I need, like, trays or something for these things. Never fun to move. Always just like, oh, I'm going to go over here and do all the fun things, but no, just travel at a leisurely pace because there's too many of you. Yep. Sorry, I'm getting all my hatred out for these things right there now.
Well, I mean, when you got a lot of poxwalkers.
Yep, I despise you folk who have not that many poxwalkers, but then again, some people have boys. Too many boys.
Oh, I've played against truck boys before, and I should have taken thin their ranks. No, I think I did take thin their ranks. Oh, when you kill a mob of 30 boys down to 26, and then someone brings them back again, and then you kill that mob again, there's 5.6 points.
Yeah. So the Plague Surgeon's gonna chuck a runner as well.
Yep.
For 2 inches extra, which is nice. Goes up to 7.
Cool.
All right. Sorry about the slow movement the first turn.
Nah, it's all good, man. You gotta think strategically.
Now you can't move for your own moles, can you?
No.
No,
Not that I'm aware of.
That's my own stupidity anyway. So you go there. You don't have to move to run around. He's pretty angry at that fellow who's slowing him down. He's very grumpy. All right. Move this fellow. Can he? Let's go bold and proud.
Ooh,
So-
some spice I hear.
I'm gonna go and advance with my good old Rhino.
Cool. How far?
Let's see.
4 inches. That's spicy.
Total of 16. We are zooming. Won't be shooting, but I'll be zooming.
They're definitely thuming. Definitely thuming up the field.
Shump.
So we'll see how this goes.
He's gonna be shot at, but hey.
Oh yeah,
That's
he's gonna be taking some fire. That's for sure.
That's the point of him. Just shoot the Rhino, nothing else. Nothing else, pally. Alright, he's gonna go there.
Sure.
Alright, that's my movement phase. Psychic phase.
All right.
So I'm gonna cast Miasma Pestilence from this boy onto... Can I target him? That is the worst thing. I always do it on infantry, but I'm sure I can't do it now. Apologize.
No, you're good, man. You're good.
It's
Take
anything.
your time.
So, he can. I'm gonna cast Miasma Pestilence on the one that's in everyone's sight.
So this guy right here.
Yep, that Pathetic Blight Hauler.
Sounds good.
Let's take some dice and see what I get. We need a 6, which is always lovely. We get a 7, number of Nurgle. No one's within good old 12 inches of him, so no one takes a mortal wound.
Cool. What does Miasma Pestilence do again?
So, -1 to hit that fellow
Cool.
right here. So, this
Cool.
boy is much harder to hit, and Putrescent Vitality on the squad of boys.
Sounds good.
That is also a 7 to cast this time.
And that one does
+1 strength, +1 toughness.
nice.
And I do not get it.
But at least it's not a perils.
Oh yeah, very close to it. But I got number to fly, which is always fun.
Yeah.
All right. So that is a psychic phase. We got one thing off, and that's nearly all I need.
Cool.
All right. Now we move on to shooting phase, my worst phase.
Let's see what happens here, ladies and gentlemen.
Not much, I don't think. Now I know this fellow won't be seeing your guy over there,
Oh yeah.
but this guy has a good old view on your good old boy there.
Vindicator, sure thing.
Might as well. Let's see. I always forget you guys have extra wounds.
He's
T8, I believe.
From memory, you are correct. I will just confirm that for you. He is T8 with a 2-up save.
Ah, lovely, because it's the
The
slab
siege shield.
Lovely thing.
Love that thing. For 10 points, I remember when that thing meant that you just ignored all terrain possible.
Ooh.
Didn't matter what you were going over, it just went, nah, chief, I'm just ignoring that.
Very nice. I'm gonna fire a multi-melter and a crack missile at him. The
Sounds
big old
good.
green dice is a crack missile.
Cool.
I am hitting on freeze, no additions. So, the melters just decide I'm not doing it today, but the crack goes forward.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s, because strength 8.
Yep.
6 to wound, so -2 on that fella, so you got 4 up save for that.
Oh, spicy.
Let's see what we got.
So 4-up armor save. He will fail. I will spend a CP
To re-roll.
to re-roll that guy,
Alright.
which he passes.
Ah, we played
Well
with Zinch.
spent.
Yes, you play with Zinch, you'll get what you'll need. Very nice. Now,
So
over
I don't
here.
want that guy to be degraded as of yet, because
No.
D6 would be not so fun.
So I'm playing a different game here. I'm not actually shooting at your Dreadnought, but in fact shooting my multi-melter and crack missile at your bikes.
Interesting choice.
Reduce that fast, boys.
Sure.
So, we'll see if that helps me out. It might be the wrong choice, but hey. So, once again, multi-melter and crack missiles firing in. Oof. So, a melter gets through, but nothing else.
Cool. So 1 multi-melter shot hits.
And they're toughness 5, are they? Or
Yes, they
6?
are.
I'm wounding on freeze.
Cool. That'll
Four.
wound.
Goes through.
That's going to be neg 4, so 5 up invo from the captain.
Ah, yes.
Passes.
Ah, bloody hell. God damn.
Love to see it.
I mean, I'm never known for my shooting phase. Alright, I think with that is my shooting. Ah, oof. What did I knock? Nothing. Awesome.
It's just the slider on the whiteboard that's there.
So I'll move into the charge phase. At one point.
I'll note that down for next time.
So, it looks like, yeah, I got nothing else to do.
Any other combats?
No, I got no more shooting, nothing else, and nothing else is in range. So with that, I think, moving past each turn, I don't think I get any points for anything. Not yet.
Not as of yet.
So with that, end my turn, going on to your turn.
All right, over to turn 1 for the Deathwatch. We're going to go with a Devastator Doctrine. The Watchmaster is going to give the unit up top rerolls everything with his aura.
Very nice.
And that is going to be it. No stratagems at this time. Over to movement. So the Rhino is just going to move out and poke out there. Now, I've kind of got that covered there. The Veterans are going to move up onto the top level. So the 2 frag cannons will, and then the other guys will still hold kind of where they are. The Vindicator is going to stay exactly where he is, and the troops are going to kind of... They're going to move...
They're going to plot around a bit.
Across. And what they're actually going to do is they are going to deploy scramblers at the end of the phase.
Very lovely.
Because they are wholly within my deployment zone and they've got nothing else to shoot. All right, then we're going to move the Razorback up to there. Then these guys are going to move up over to here, but they're going to stay within the terrain.
We must hide, boys, to take cover.
Not necessarily. Alright, cool. I've got that covered. The Dreadnought is going to move after the bikes have moved. So, what's the range on that there? They've got a 14-inch move. It's going to be a 12-inch to charge. Yeah, I kind of need to be able to have some firepower over that direction. So the bikes are actually going to move over to here. And just make sure that that's within his actual movement.
They've been shot at and very much are not happy about it.
Yeah, in a sense. And then the captain's also going to move up with them. The Dreadnought is going to move more like there. So he's still within 3 of that objective. And then the Marines here are going to move up. What's that? So they're going to be within 6 when I move. So they're going to move up to there.
One should not forget about a good old blight bombardment.
That is also true.
Just a friendly reminder.
Appreciated. But I'm going to leave the rest. Actually, because well, that's 6 inches. I'm going to move the Chief Apothecary out to here. Same with the Watchmaster. He's going to be moving back, so they're kind of... I should have everything kind of covered in terms of you not deploying back here. And a period of bubble here. But I'm worried about this spot right here is my biggest concern. Right now. They've done banners. You didn't move. So, mate, what did you? You probably only moved about 8. So he'll move forward another 4. Just so then he can kind of control that bubble a little bit better, but we'll see what happens.
Auspex is flaring. You know someone's coming.
Cryogenic Plague, we shall see during the game, my friend. Thank you for joining us this evening. I hope you're enjoying the content so far. I've got no psychic powers, so we're just going to go straight to shooting. And I go from left to right.
So at the start of your shooting phase, I'm going to do something interesting.
Cool.
First, I'm going to spend on... I hate this. Give me a sec. There we go. 1 command point on belching of fumes. Oh, God, hate words. So this guy, basically, spending a strand at the start of my opponent's shooting phase, select 1 Mephitic Blight unit from my army until the end of the phase. Each time an enemy army makes an attack with a ranged weapon against that unit, reduce the number of attacks made by that weapon by 1 to a minimum of 1.
Cool.
If the unit contains 2 or fewer moles, it costs 1 command point. He only has 1, so it's going to be that 1.
All right.
And over here, I'm spending 1 command point on Foul Smoke Screen. -1 hit that
Neg
Rhino.
1 hit. Sounds good. All right. We're going to start off with the Twin Las Cannon in the Rhino.
Going down to the number of the fly. There we go.
So hitting on 4s.
Yeah.
Both of which miss.
Aha, the smoke.
All right. All right. We're going to go with these guys next then. I'm going to break it up. Well, you beat Blood Angels a few weeks back, so it'll be interesting to see how Deathwatch go against Deathguard. Interesting. We're going to go with the missile launchers. So that's T7, isn't it?
It is.
What's the... Actually, they can't really see anything else. So they're going to go at the Rhino as well. And they are going to fire... I can't use Hellfire rounds because you're a vehicle. Josh, awesome. Yes, that is true. We're just going to go with... not Dragon Firebolt, sorry. We're going to go with Vengeance rounds for +1 damage. Before I confirm that, I will just make sure they're within range, which they are not. Nope. Yes, if I use Kraken Bolts, so I have to use Kraken Bolts. So I get 3 shots with Kraken Bolts, and then the 4 missile launchers. So the missile launchers...
-1 hit, let's see what we do.
So hitting on 4 is re-rolling everything that isn't a 3.
Aha.
So there's 3 re-rolls with 1 hit so far. And there's another hit.
Very nice.
Wounding on 3s. Both wounds.
Negative?
-2.
-2. So 5 save from my Rhino. We got 1 damage.
All right. How much damage is going to do? It's going to do 5 damage.
Bloody hell. That's what they do. Okay. Good to know those are dangerous. So he's down from that to 5 wounds, I believe.
Yeah. Then the Stalkers hitting on 4s, re-rolling. Re-rolling everything that isn't a 3. There's 3 hits.
Very nice.
And then wounding on 5s. There is 1 wound at -3. Missile launches would have been -3 because Devastator Doctrine.
Did not know that.
I forgot. You already made the roll. It is fine.
So good old -3. We got 6.
Nice.
He is known as the Hulk. He does not break easily.
All right. Then we're going to go with the bikes. So we've got none that are in rapid fire range. But I think it's going to be worth to do this. So they're going to go with... These guys are actually going to go Vengeance rounds.
Oh, yikes.
From the bike squad. So there's going to be 10 shots. Hitting on 4s, re-rolling 1s because of the captain. So there's
dreaded 2s.
And then the 2 re-rolls, both miss. And then wounding on 5s. There's 3 wounds.
Exactly what you need. Negative?
No neg.
No neg, so free up save. Good old tank save. We get 2.
2 damage goes through.
2 damage goes through. He's down to 3, number of the fly.
Then the captain is also going to fire Vengeance rounds, so he's hitting on 3s though.
Sniper from the back.
Both of which hit.
Very nice.
Wounding on 5s. Both of which wound, no neg.
Very nice. And we get both of them.
Okay. Then we're going to go with the Dreadnought.
Ah.
The twin las cannon, hitting on 3s. I'm going to spend a CP to reroll that one. It'll hit.
Very nice.
So I'm down to 9 CP.
Very nice.
Wounding on 3s, both of which wound at neg 4.
Neg 4, do not get saved, 2d6 damage.
Damage is 3.
Exactly what you need to go down.
That was lucky.
All right, I got first see if he explodes, and then I see how many people die.
Yeah.
He explodes.
It does explode.
But no one's around him to hurt.
Yeah.
So that's a good thing.
But it does it also? It doesn't hurt the guys inside.
No, because this is basically in contention. Because first you do explosion, then you do the boys.
Yeah.
Always fun. So now I roll 10 dice. On ones, they die.
Yeah. You've got because you get to choose.
Yes. So I get to choose my passionate. Oh
God. No.
So a lot of boys die.
Oh.
A lot of dear boys die.
That's a lot.
That's a lot of damage. Unfortunately.
That is a lot.
You know, I'm gonna think of the bright side. I don't have to pick up as many guys. That's 5 men died.
Yes, it is 2.
yeah.
Sorry, 6.
6, really?
Yeah.
Oh God.
There's 6 there.
I've rolled 11 dice then.
No. So there's 2.
Oh no, I've just miscounted.
4,
I'm a fool. Don't
6. And then there's 10.
Yikes! I think I am okay.
Yeah, that's rough.
All right, we know
That is a rough roll, ladies and gentlemen.
So the fact
Ugh.
is, either way, morale I'm not gonna win, so I might as well take something that will be fun. So where's my big old axe of doom?
Yeah.
Oh, where's my axe of doom? He's somewhere. All right. I hate looking for things because it's right in front of me. I know he is. Ah,
Yeah.
there he is, right in front of me. Exactly what I said. All right, and all the characters for you to pick and choose your passionate quiche. All right. Actually, I will take the champion because that is 6 men die. So unfortunately, I can't take. So yeah, there's only 1 person. That's unfortunate. 4 men survive the explosion. Are there less men? Probably not. So well, that's all you're shooting on that side anyway, isn't it?
This point of time, yes.
Thank goodness, because the fact is, I could not bear it. So about there is where I have to worry about. Basically, I need more men this side. Not that he will be saving this guy. Oof.
And you've got the Chaos Lord there as well.
Yep, he's the fun guy.
Oh, spicy. Spicy,
And
spicy, spicy.
Goodbye to my friend.
All right, that is 1 point on Oaths of Moment this turn as well for that. Then we're going to go with the Vindicator next, who
No, he does not.
doesn't disappoint. Huge play. Yeah, exactly, Chief. He does not disappoint. All right, so the Vindicator is firing into that one. Let's see how many shots.
This boy here?
Yep.
So that is neg 1 and neg 1 off your shots.
Neg 1 off my shots, so I get 5 shots.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s.
Beautiful.
There is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s. There is 3 wounds, and I believe these are going to be neg 4. With the Demolisher Cannon.
I have a 5 of invulnerability save at the moment, so we will see.
It will be neg 4.
So, 5 of invulnerability save, demons. The demons!
Oh, spicy!
So, do your d6 damage.
How much damage? It's going to be 2.
Becomes 1.
Nice. How many wounds has he got?
He's got 9, goes down to 8.
Okay.
Boink.
Then we're going to go with the Frag Cannons. So these guys are strength 7, 2 shots apiece. Now, was the -1 shots on him against the Vindicator itself, or was it on that unit?
It's a full-on thing for just this unit here.
Okay, cool. So, I'm just gonna check. Yeah, cool. All right. So the Frag Cannon is gonna go into that back one.
The one that has nothing going for it.
Yes, so hitting on 3s, 1 hit. Toughness
7.
Wounding on 4s, doesn't wound.
Oof.
Then the Twin Las Cannon
The deadly thing.
is going to go into the one that's got all the buffs. So it's
Neg 1 hit and neg 1
neg
shots.
1 hit, neg 1 shot. So hitting
Twin
on...
Last Cannon has 1 shot.
Yes, it would. Then
Do you wish to change your mind?
I will, actually, because I'll go into the other one. So 2 shots hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on 3s. That'll wound at neg 4.
5 up demon save. And
Nice.
we're good. We got the demonic passion on the left side, but the right side's a bit irking, as we say.
Yes. Hey, Game On Steve, how's it going? And Game On Steve saying good day to you, Joseph, as well.
Thank you very much. G'day, man.
All right, then the bikes are gonna go in. Do I want to go in? That is the question.
You wish to try and charge.
Yeah. I mean, they are holding position right now. They're stopping deep strikers there, so I don't really want to get them out of position right now. No, there'll be no first turn charges.
Okay.
So over to scoring. I cannot score long vigil turn 1.
No primaries.
To turn back to previous play. Chiefs going for that Deathguard champion to hold them off.
Oh, yeah.
So I have got 1 scrambler down.
Yes, you also
in my deployment zone.
You also have your good boy, your Space Marine good boy points.
Yes, so I did not fall back with anything.
Nope.
I killed a vehicle.
Oh,
and I am within 6 inches
of the center, yes.
Of the center with that unit.
Lovely.
So
I will do morale before we forget, because that's a very important
that'll be
thing.
4 points on oaths.
Yes.
That is the most I've scored on oaths in 1 turn ever, which is crazy.
So as a neg 6 onto that Plague Marine unit, only on a 1 will I succeed.
Okay.
Shall we name this man a Zealot? No, he runs, unfortunately.
Okay.
Yes, 7 goes at...
and that was one of your oaths of moment? Not oaths unit,
very special, I want to keep them safe while we stand.
Oh.
So I'll take my special pencil over here and mark off good old melee Plague Marines. How sad.
Oh no.
So I'm down points for that. Unfortunate, but
yep.
It's how we must push into their lines.
That is true. So I've got no morale or anything, so that is the end of my turn. So over to your turn 2.
So, start my command phase. That blows up at the end of my command phase from memory. Either way, it won't really stop anything.
Yep.
Let's see. I go up a command point.
You go up a command point up to 4.
And while I'm thinking about it, let's see. Point-wise, I have 1 objective here. I think, because of the Poxwalkers.
And I'll check this one over here.
Got 1 over here.
I'm not certain about this one. That's really difficult to
measure. I can stick this between here.
Yeah, that's probably going to be the closest.
So if you look over, I got the basically little metal bit. You bastard! Stuck between the little bits. So I got the metal bit over there.
I'll give it to you. It's really hard to tell.
So I have 3.
So that'll be 15 points on primary.
Wow, lovely. I'm very happy about that.
And anything else I wish to do command phase?
So what? We've got line breaker and raise.
Yes,
Okay,
I
cool.
forget when those ones happen. But we'll
So
figure it
raise,
out.
you have to do it on my objectives.
Yep.
And line breaker is at the end of turn.
End of turn.
Yeah.
So you end of your turn.
Alrighty, so just going to update all of the points and the turns for you, ladies and gentlemen, in chat. I hope you are enjoying the game so far.
For those who don't know, I also have a little sticky note on our little board on the back here, which I've been messing with a pencil. Some people like that. Anyway, so
then I'm going to be on.
Yeah, end of my command phase.
End of the command phase, your thing goes off.
I'm gonna explode that good old bunnies.
Just give me
I think your boys in the
hot second.
That's fine. I'll just do some measuring so I know exactly what the hell's going.
So
your boys are safe there, but these guys are not. Definitely safe back there.
It should be 25. Oof. And then.
So that's one big old unit, isn't it?
Yes, that is one 10-man unit.
Aha.
Then what? I'm on 14.
Which makes this fun. So I will take my big dice of doom.
Okay, and I forgot to add in the points down the bottom. The battle ready. Alright, done.
So, big dice of doom. I picked up the thing. We only know it's one unit, and it's a big boys. So,
how many mortals?
So, it gets a +1 because they're infantry. And let's see how many we get. I'll get out the thing so I don't get
blurry,
mistakes.
Chief. All right, I'll have a look at that for you now, man.
Shoop-de-doop. Alright. Do. Alright, so there we go.
Let me see, can I...
There we go.
Chief, how's that now?
Oh, it is at the start. That's fine. That's my mistake.
Hopefully that should be a bit clearer. It does look clearer to me. It's the same. Yeah, it's quite high up. Alright.
So, I get +1 to this roll because they are infantry, and I do not get a -1 because they're not characters.
Yep.
So doopity-doop. Ah, it gets a 2. So that means you take only 1. Oh, D3 mortal wounds. That's nice. So D3 mortal wounds is that subject for free.
So 3. So 1 guy's dead.
And 1 guy's very hurt.
And 1 guy's on 1 wound. Cool. So the guy that will be on 1 wound is going to be one of the missile launchers, and then the bolt gun guy is dead.
They're just gonna get picked up. Anyway, where is my measuring stick of doom? Here it is. All right.
Yeah, it's going to be that way, unfortunately, Chief. Hopefully. How about now? Let me.
So let's move into.
I'm going to just quickly have a look.
Are you happy for me to go into movement?
Yep, go for it.
So moving into movement, as we like to do. 10-inch movement. That puts me.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, Chief. It's the best that I can do at this point, unfortunately. Just with terms of the camera and everything, I don't have like a super high quality camera that I do this with. It's just a webcam, so it's just doing the best it can, really. That's good. Okay. So that's 0 focus on it now.
Beautiful.
The far left. All right, thanks, Cryo. Appreciate that.
All right, we got 2 fellas pushing up.
Yep.
Boss walkers are going to advance again. They love doing that. They love running.
Yep. Run in.
They finally actually had a good run.
Yep.
So 10 inches of running. Run. God, run and they did.
Yeah, Cryo, it is probably the angle. You are correct. I want to get it to the point where it's actually directly above the table so you can kind of see everything, but I need to do a bit of woodworking with some dowel to get that directly over so that when I've got it fully extended, it's directly over this point is what I would love to have, and then counterbalance it properly. And potentially even have it a bit flatter even, but we shall see how that goes. Yeah, it is quite warm in here.
I said it before last game. The place just kind of heats up sometimes.
Yeah, it does. It certainly does. Ah, you're good, man. Don't sweat it.
Ironically, that's what I don't want to do anyway. Anyway, so next thing's to run it. The good old sorcerer boy is going to run as well.
Yep.
3 inches.
Cool.
And I might as well do this now because they're going to be moving in different centers.
Yep.
The original's going to run.
4 inches, so...
4. Ironically,
Cool.
the good old boy is slowing him down once again.
Yep.
Extra movement means he's up to 8.
Yep.
Goes right there. Lovely. I can't forget the wound marker.
No.
Run away from your wounds.
Because you suffered 2.
Suffer not.
Oh, suffered 1, yeah, because I rolled a 2, but it was -1 because of Deathguard things.
Deathguard strikes again. Alright, we got a little command squad popping out here, doing their own thing.
Yes, sir.
We have to do some special things or silly things. We'll see how we go. It can really be a two-sided moment here. So he's just gonna run into the fray.
Yep.
He's gonna join in running into the fray, not that he can really help him out.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, that is something I'm going to do. We're gonna play football.
Ah, yes, the grenade.
The grenade!
Yeah, that does an amount of mortal wounds.
Quite a lot. He's going to advance, just to do the proper football thing.
Yep, sprint forward and chuck it in the face.
Extra 5 inches, 10 inches. It is a full-on just football.
Yep.
11 inches of, no, 10 inches of movement. 10 inches of fun movement as he runs up and just clocks you one. There we go.
And he's just gonna toss it onto the bikes.
I just gotta remember that at the end of the movement phase. He's just gonna he's also gonna advance because he's a weapons assault. How nice is that?
Yep, assault weapons are very nice.
Adds a 2, so he's 7-inch movement. Love it.
Fitting. Very fitting, I would say.
Always fitting for Deathguard. Aha! The trilobe of perfection, once again achieved. Many seek.
Uh-oh.
You okay, man?
What? Yeah, I'm alright. I just, may have broken off the clip that holds the, thing on, but...
Oh no.
Nah, it's fine. I've just got to slide it back into place.
So, at the end of my movement, I'm gonna drop many things and throw that grenade.
Yep, so
a lot of things happen on turn 2. First off, we're just bringing in the big guns.
the 2 Terminator units.
3 Terminator units.
Oh yeah, because you got the Death Shroud as well.
Death Shroud, also known as Eat the Vehicles.
So, unit of Death Shroud and 2 units of Blight Lords. Lovely.
I love it when a plan comes together. However, this might not go as planned. You never know. He's taking things up and you never know. I mean, goddamn, most of my guys are dead, so we'll see how we go. But, let's see. Sorry about this, lads. I had to pick up many models, and this is why I don't play 4 units.
Because then that's 20 models coming in, right?
It is,
Oh.
13.
Joseph, do you want to just check your mic for me?
Oh,
Because
sorry.
it might actually be off, or the receiver mightn't be doing anything.
Is it going through?
No.
We are having trouble.
It's all good. I've got batteries. You just keep doing what you got to do, and I will rectify the issue.
I will speak through my actions.
Oh, and then I don't want to muck around with the keyboard, so. Sounds like a good plan.
So I know I can't get into your lands. Your lands are quite busy. You're a true minnow.
That they are.
Yeah, over here. No, I can't. You really made me feel sad for my existence.
Alright, there we go. You should be hearing Joseph again now, chat. Apologies.
I will repeat myself. I am very sad for my existence. Alright. Which is not good for her, but we're meant to be happy.
Yeah.
Very, very happy. Alright.
Oh, it's also your microphone as well.
God damn it.
It's okay. Sorry about this, chat. Things on the fly that just occur. These were used at an event recently, so the batteries are probably weren't full. So just
Must feed the machines.
yes. Alright, should be full and should be receiving, which it is. And there we go.
Testing.
All good.
Lovely. All right, back to trying to do something. What is that something? Who knows? Insanity issues. I need dice. Sorry about this.
No, all good, all good. So, oh, this is spicy.
That's a lot of. That's a lot. I believe is what most people like to say.
Yep.
All
Alright, so what's happening where?
This ain't a clown car moment. This is a disaster. All right. So just putting that there so I know where I can't be.
Yep, that's fair enough.
So good old behind the dice. Never go in for it.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's see. There we go. Gulp and gulp. All right. So, I also got the guys out flanking. So I can't go there. I can join in. All right. Ironically, that dice helps me out more than you think.
Yes.
So, lovely. Jubbly. All right. I'll also drop in the good old range boys as well. Sorry about this, we got too many dropping things. I'm dropping everything at the moment. All right.
So we got a lot of stuff coming in from reserves now, chat. A lot of stuff. We've got a unit of Shooty Deathguard, followed by 2 units of Blightlord Terminators and a unit of Death Shroud Terminators as well.
A big hurrah went through the Astartes lines, and then they realized that wasn't half of them. Anyway.
Yep.
So I don't have to start. I can stop doing the stupid measuring thing I often like to do for no reason. So, melter, boy. Can you do a melter, boy?
Alright, so we got those guys. So that's 1 unit of 5.
Yep, this is the color boys. Very, very nice people.
Yep.
You just want to give them hugs. And by the way, my thing's at 3 inches contagion range.
Yep, cool.
I'm not, yeah.
So that's this guy right here.
Yep, well, everything has contagion. Normal contagion, Nurgle. He has a special one, which is only for him.
Okay.
Basically. So, like 1 toughness normally, and the other one's extra AP. Lovely.
Cool.
Sorry about that.
No, all good, man. All good.
And over here, okay. Sorry, I had to really figure out myself. I'm what you call completely out of the loop. I need more dice.
It is all good. It is all good.
I knew I had an extra dice for something. It was called Doom. Stop. There we go. Doom dice put down. Alright. Okay, now I can drop down everything.
Yep.
So, everything's been put in place. These guys over here. Hello, my good friends. How are you doing? Don't mean to knock that. Boop.
No, you're good.
I'll double check that at the end of this funny stuff, but that should be good. The other Terminators trying to break your line are over here. Where is the champion? He's the one with the horn. All champions are horny.
What I'll do is I'll just check this now for you whilst you're doing it.
Please do. Just make sure I haven't made myself accountable.
Nah, you're good. You're good. So you'll need to roll
9 inches everywhere, effectively, for the deep strike.
Yes, that is correct.
And lastly, the Gunner Boys, doing what they like to do, shoot. I usually, when I run like big old games, I like to have like what I call the Bolter Idiots. These are not the Bolter Idiots, but they're very on the sense of Bolter Idiots, just a Plague Marine squad of just bolters.
Yeah. And
their whole shtick is just to be running out from reserve and just shooting people. Thus, Bolter Idiots.
Yeah. Alright.
So these are from reserve. They must be 3 inches from the side. Within.
And outside of 9 inches of my units as well.
Yes, the tank boy.
Yep.
Toink. Get away from your tread. You don't like your tread. Your tread's annoying, what we call. So we get into more of the bolters. You know, this might as well be a Bolter Idiot squad. It has so many bolters.
I mean, you don't have a 10-man to be able to take the 3 special weapons, so...
Oh, no. It's always nice. Oh, I miss it. I miss having so many flails and everyone else is happy.
Yeah.
Then again, the flail thing was absurd. I won't lie. Yeah, too many flails. It flails everywhere, and just flail your arms and exactly what you do with Deathguard. Okay, big drop of doom. That's everything.
Cool.
I actually have an army on the board. All right, let's take these away. So that is the end of my movement phase. Sorry for taking so long.
No worries, OG. You've still got your grenade to go as well.
Yes, I do. Thank you for reminding me.
All good, man. All good.
And there we go. So, ironically, I need 2 more dice to be fun. All right. So 7 dice. Where's my book? You devilish thing running away from me. So, for all the people that don't know, this is a Plague Skull of Golfia. Very nice relic. I like to call it the football because someone just runs up and chucks it. All right. So, where is it? Plague Skull of Golfia. Once per battle at the end of your movement phase, which is now, the bearer of the bearer can use this relic, which is that guy, the potion rack boy.
So it's this guy right here.
Yep, the one that ran up forward and chucking it now. Within 6 inches of the bearer, roll 76s, and for each 4 and 5, that unit suffers 1 mortal wound, and for each 6, that unit suffers D3. So,
and so you're throwing it at the bikes?
At the bikes.
Sounds good.
I might not kill them all, but I'll definitely do some damage.
Yep.
I am looking for 4, 5s, and 6s.
Yep.
So, let's see what we get. 7 dice. Ho ho ho!
So there's 2 6s,
And, yep, so 2 6s and 4 5s.
So that's 4 mortal wounds so far and 2d3.
Yep, 2d3, I'll do those now.
Yep.
I'll use a green and blue dice so you know the difference. Or green and red. There we go. So D3 mortal wounds for
That's going to be...
So for these 2d6...
That's going to be 10 wounds, so...
Kabloom!
1, 2, 3...
How many wounds do these each have?
Actually, they've got 3 apiece. We're going to go 1, 2, 3.
Very nice.
And we're going to do 1 there.
Haha.
So that means you've got to do some other stuff.
Much longer charge for me. Alright, that was fun. I love when the football does its job. It mainly does that to Lehman Russes, so it's glad it does work on bikes too.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh yeah, definitely good to get rid of my luck at the start.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be your luck actually. Oof. I don't know whose. We each had some bad luck and really good luck somewhere.
Yes. Yes, that is true.
So, Psychic Phase, I'm going to cast. Let's see. Is he visible? Can I get that little red line of fun?
Where did I put the sucker? I had it here somewhere.
There it is.
Ah, perfect.
Because I just gotta check whether this boy is in, not range, but visibility for lovely things. Select one frame within. Oh, it just has to be within. I don't even have to see the boy. So that's nice.
Football, great comeback. 10 mortal wounds is huge. Yep. Quillback, I was suspicious about choosing so many 1s on the Rhino explosion, but it was smart to get rid of all your bad luck right at the start.
Oh yeah, it definitely wasn't me. That was directed at me, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cast Putrescent Vitality onto these Terminators right here, the uncolored ones.
Yep.
I should paint them in grayscale just for fun. But anyway, no. So that needs a good old 7 to cast.
Yep.
We got 9. Ooh, we're going into Zinch, but still, it goes off. I got nothing within 12 inches, I don't think. No, I do not. Okay, and lastly, Miasma Pestilence onto... Let's see. I'm gonna put Miasma Pestilence on this good old fun boy here.
Yep.
So the one on the right. That needs a 6 to cast.
Yep.
That takes another 9. Okay, Zinch is being funny here.
Uh-huh.
So we got ourselves -1 hit and +1 strength, +1 toughness. That'll be fun. Alright, now we move into the lovely shooting phase. Alright, let's have some fun, shall we? So, starting off the piece of resistance, we're gonna use the good old Foul Blight Spawn's Sprayer of Doom. As I said, he has the good old corrosion bits, so he gets an extra strength and he does an extra damage to vehicles.
Uh-huh.
He has advanced, but his weapon is advanced, so that is lovely. So,
Hey, Flame Sign, how's it going? No, you do see Plague Marines, my friend. I am playing against Deathguard. So...
They're lovely, aren't they?
Yes. Now, chat, I'm going to ask you a question here. Can units that have come in from reserve perform actions? I need to know the answer to this one.
This is a very thing.
It's very important, that question.
Thing is, I can't do any actions on you guys anyway at the moment.
Oh, it's for me next turn.
Ah, you're bringing in things to do actions. I see.
Yes, sir.
I believe they can. That's from my own force.
Yeah, I didn't see anything that stops them from doing it. They count as moving their maximum movement, so...
So, Plague Sprayer into your dedicated Razorback for D6 amount of shots for Doom. I'm gonna spend a command point going down to 3 number fly to reroll that number of shots to... 6. Okay, we tempted fate. We tempted fate and we got exactly what we wanted. So, 6 dice. These automatically hit because it's a good old sprayer.
Alright, Chief, too easy. Game on, Steve. Thanks for having a look, man. So, I won't need it till my turn, but 6 shots into the Razorback.
Yep. You're toughness 7, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
And I'm non-range for contagions, so I'm wounding on freeze, rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. Lovely. So, reroll that 1. Boop-a-doo. Ah, there's another 1.
So 4 wounds.
At neg 3. Each doing 3 damage each.
Ooh, okay.
Never let Deathguard get close.
Oh my goodness.
Take 3 damage, my friend.
That's a hot roll. Can we get some hot dice in chat, please? Some hot dice. Hot dice, please.
my hubris.
Oh gosh, that was a hot roll.
It contains my soul. Anyway, what else are we going to do? We're going to do some fun now.
Oh.
So, continue on the right side. So, over here, he advanced so he can't use his special thing, but the Chaos Lord did not. So, he's going to fire his good old plasma pistol into the Razorback as well.
Yep.
Yes, he's Razorback into Razorback, Razorback. So, one shot hitting on 2s, he's not overcharging.
Yep.
So, he hits.
Nice.
Wounding on 4, because it's strength 7 against toughness 7.
Yes.
Another wound, neg 3. We got another 6 here for 1 damage.
Fails.
There we go.
Cool, so he's on 6.
Where it took all the armor damage, it finally actually went through a plasma shot.
Yep.
And his good old firing squad behind him. So, everything else into the Razorback as well.
Yep.
So, 2 plasma guns, they are going to be overcharging.
Sure.
All the bolters, as well as a blight launcher. We'll have some fun with that. Alright.
Oh yeah, they can do some good stuff, Flame Scion, that's for sure.
So, we'll start with the plasma first. The colored dice are the champion, because if he rolls a 1, he's going to hurt himself. They are re-rolling 1s because the Chaos Lord.
Yep.
Let's see what I get here. Do not kill yourself. Thank you.
Does not.
So 2 plasma guns get through, and they are wounding on 3s because strength 8.
Yep.
And we get 1 wound at neg 3 for 2 damage.
Alright. Fails.
Oh, thank goodness.
So he's going to be down to 5. He's still not bracketed.
Ah.
His top bracket is... No, he is actually. Bracket 5 to 3 and then 2 to 1.
So there's a gun to there. Oh yeah, and also the bloody plinky shots that
Yeah.
somehow do more than most things. So we have 4 guys with bolters.
Yep.
So that will be 8 shots because they're always rapid firing because they always count as remain stationary.
That is correct, good sir.
So here they come. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Reroll all those 1s.
That's everything that missed was a 1.
There we go. And
Nice.
everything hits but 1, which is
Love
ironic.
to see it.
We have 7 to wound, which is going to wound on 5s and 6s.
Yep.
Here we go. We get 3 6s, no AP.
3 throw-up saves. Pass 2, fail 1, so I'm down to 4 wins.
Ah, lovely. That's what I want to see. And 2 shots from a blight launcher, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. 1 hit.
Yep.
And wounding on 5s and 6s, rerolling 1s because it's a plague weapon. We get a wound.
Wounds.
Neg 2.
Neg 2, so 5 up. Nope.
2 damage.
2 damage, he's down to 2.
Ah, lovely.
So we'll be hitting on 5s. We're shooting now.
That is good. Alright, over here we're going to do... Because you might as well... Am I in range for that? In fact, I don't want to hurt him anymore because I want to still charge you. So, oof. Can I do something else? No, I can't. So they're not going to be shooting because I actually want them to stay alive for catapulting.
Sure.
Over here, and in fact, is that 12 inches? I'll let you be the guy's back because it's right on the edge.
Alright, let's have a look. Yes, it is, good sir.
Ah, lovely. That means 2 things, a charge and a shoot. But anyway, so all shots are going to him except for the bile spurt. Actually, everything will go into them, including the bile spurt.
Alrighty.
So, I'll start with the heavy weapons first.
Yep.
So, the crack missile is the red dice, the white dice are the multi-melters, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. 2 hits, 1 melter, 1 crack.
Cool.
And wounding on, I believe he's tough to 7, yes?
That is correct.
Wounding on 3s for both of them. Both wound, 1 at neg 4, 1 at neg neg 2.
Alright, he is outside of 6 for that feel no pain. Which ones? So...
Is he a venerable dreadnought?
He is.
So he will be getting his feel no pain 6 up.
So, the one that's neg 2,
Which is crack missile.
I pass.
And a neg 4.
Ignores my armor because I've only got a 3 up.
Yep, so d6 plus 2.
D6 plus 1. Because
Yes,
I
'cause you
reduce
got
damage by 1.
7, number of Nurgle.
And then 6 up. Feel no pains. I pass 2, so I take 5 wounds.
You'll take away my Nurgle. Still.
So he will be on 3.
Very nice. I did some damage, which is all I want. All right.
But will it be enough, though? That is the question.
We're all about attrition here. Ironically, not picking attrition. We love that. So, ironically, I don't want you to die. But I'll have some fun. So, yes. Again, count as moving, staying stationary. All shots are going off wild.
Yep.
Firing only bolted weapons, even though he has a combi melter, just firing bolted profile.
All into these guys.
Yep, 14 shots into those guys.
Sounds good.
Here comes the dirt guns. So 14 shots. I don't have to worry about anything else, do I? No, I don't. There we go. 14 shots in hand. All right, let's see what the hell I can do.
Yep.
Hitting on freeze, no re-rolls. Oof, that's not too bad, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. Take away the weird dice. So now I'm wounding on 4s, I believe. Yes. Yeah. Oh yeah, that is running away from me. My dice. So wounding on 4s. No rerolls. That is, oof. That is quite nice. That is a total of 7 wounds. Number of Nurgle at no neg.
7 wounds
Nurgle.
at 2 up saves.
Yep.
Cool. Game 1, Steve. Unit fails the action if it makes a normal move after it started to perform the action, but before the action is completed. Okay. So it would depend on the wording of scramblers. At the end of my movement phase, so I can still do a normal move and then perform the action. So the deep strikers can do it.
Very nice.
Cool. All right. So
2 ups.
2 ups. Pass all bar 1.
I kill 1. I think. Yes. Ooh. Very nice.
Yeah. Pretty much game on, Steve. All right. So that missile launcher that's on 1 wound is dead.
Very nice. I'm very happy about that.
Cool.
So we continue with a second volley from the other side of the Terminators.
The real question is,
Can they see?
can all of them see? Because I would say,
I think 1 may not be able to.
huh?
Oh no, as soon as we need it.
Give me a sec.
I got the old school method, give me a sec.
It's all good.
Do. So, that's a 1mm line. I say wine, I don't have a speech impediment, unfortunately. So that's me drawing a line. What do you say about that?
Yep. I got it.
Beautiful.
All right. So currently, I would say that you get 4 because that guy's on there. So it's just the guy right. So this guy won't be able to, but the other 4 can.
Beautiful. In that case, then 4 shots heading into these boys here.
All right.
Just for fun. Actually, can I get 24 inches over there? No. Okay.
So if you're shooting at these guys, then all of them can see.
So 4 shots will be hitting into these boys here, while also good old 10 shots will be heading into the top boys on top.
Yep.
So that's good to know. All right. So first, boys on top, 10 shots hitting on freeze.
Yep.
Doop, doop, doop. That is a total of 6 hits. Wounding on 4s. Doop, doop.
Yep.
And that is only 2 wounds and you're no neg.
2 wounds, no neg.
Yep.
So it's on the unit up there.
Top boys, yep.
Yep. So 2 up saves. Pass 1, fail 1. So 1 is down to 1 wound.
And the boys on ground about to have a nasty time. 4 shots. Hitting on freeze. All but 1 hit.
Cool.
Wounding on their steel toughness 4.
Yes.
Just double checking.
All good.
And 2 wound. No neg again. Let's see what we do.
And 2 ups. Pass them both.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Anyway, where is my measuring stick of doom? Somewhere. Ah, it's over here. So that is the shooting in the middle complete. Now for the piece of resistance. So, next. I did forget his bile spurt, I don't care. So,
Yep.
bile spurt heading up to these boys in the group here.
Yep.
While Melta and Crack into this here.
Sure.
So, starting off. So, Melta and Crack. Color dice being Crack. Hitting on freeze. All hits. I'm happy with that.
Nice.
Now it's freeze to wound. Ah, here's where we get. So 2 do not wound, 1 melter goes through, I believe.
It's into here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
It's neg 4.
neg 4 and d6 damage plus 2, because I'm in half range, for only 3 damage.
Cool. So he's down to 7.
Ah, number of Nurgle.
Oh, that's awesome here, Game On Steve. Glad you're able to get it.
Very nice. Oh, and also the Bile Spurt up there. So there is only 5 in that group, yeah?
In these guys here, yes, that is
Okay.
correct.
So there's only D3 shots for 1 shot, hitting on freeze. Misses anyway.
Cool.
Grumble, goddamn.
For sure, Game On Steve. That'll be good to have a good chat about on Friday. That's for sure.
So Melter into this guy from this.
Yep. I'm going to, because I forgot to use it elsewhere.
Pop Smoke.
I believe so. I've just got to see how many CP it is.
I believe it's 1, and I don't know if you have to do it right at the start of the shooting phase.
Let's have a look.
But I'm happy for you popping now.
It says, in the opponent shooting phase, when an Adeptus Astartes smokescreen unit from your army is selected as the target of an attack.
Yep.
So it's, I'm going to spend a CP for that on the Rhino, and you are -1 hit.
Yep. So Razorback getting shot by the Gold Multi-Melter and missiles, and same thing, Bile Spurt. We're
Yep.
gonna have some fun. So let's play the game once again. Doop, 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 doop. Hitting on freeze.
Hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, nothing hits.
Cool.
And lastly, Bile Spurt, D3 shots into the boys. 6 shots. I'm very happy with that.
This is D3 or D6?
D3.
D3, so 3 shots.
3 shots hitting into
Nice.
your boys. Hitting on freeze.
All
3
3 hits, sure.
And I am wounding on freeze because it's strength 6 against toughness 4.
Sure.
Rerolling 1s because it's plague weapon. Reroll
There's
1s.
2 rerolls, nice.
Grumble, grumble, grumble. There we go.
Hey, at least 1. Neg
Neg 1.
1, so 3 up. All good.
Okay, that's okay. We're having fun here. Having fun. Anyway, so all the shots over there done.
Yep.
I'm not in range for just doing pilly shots. No, I'm not in the advanced anyway, so I don't have to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
They advance, they shot. I don't want to shoot them. Okay, now we get into the fun phase.
Yes, sir.
So charge phase. So.
Who's going where?
Oh, we're gonna have some fun here. So first and foremost, this guy's gonna charge into your Razorback. Do you wish to spend Overwatch?
Has he got any debuffs?
Yes, neg 1 to your toughness.
Neg 1 to my toughness.
Yep. As well as neg 1 to your hits, but I think
how many attacks does he get and at what strength?
4 at strength 6.
Cool, so he'll be wounding me on 4s at that point.
Neg 2, 1 damage. He's basically chomping into you.
Cool. No, I will not Overwatch.
Easy enough.
It should be like a 4 or 5 inch charge.
That's pretty close. 4, so we actually do have to check.
Yeah, that was a 3,
Beautiful.
so yeah.
I'll move him in. Zoop. Hide. Right there. So he's going there.
Yep.
This boy is going to do a, let's see, to get within an inch. That'll be a 9-inch charge, do you believe?
Let's have a look.
Actually, it might be a 10-inch charge. You have a look.
So to get within an inch, you will need...
Like a 10-inch.
Yeah, it'll be a 10. Sorry. To be within an inch, it will be a 9.
Wonderful. So I'm going to charge from this guy into these guys.
I will not Overwatch.
No Overwatch. Beautiful. I need a 9 for this. Come back here. We get a 6. Nothing happens over there. Blight Lord Terminators on the left side. Blight Lord Terminators on
my left or your left?
my left. So these guys charging in.
Yep.
Do you wish to spend Overwatch?
What's their toughness?
Toughness 5.
How many wounds?
Oh wait, toughness 6, I should say.
Toughness 6, how many wounds?
3 wounds.
3 wounds apiece.
2 plus save and a 4 vulnerability save.
Cool, and I'd be in tactical doctrine right now, so it'd be neg 1. And I've actually stood still, so I would actually get... what's that? That's gonna be... Because that's what? That'd be a 10.
9-inch from Deep Strike.
Oh yeah, 9 because of Deep Strike. To get within an inch, it needs to be 9. Yeah, we were discussing this with the boys. The
best thing about Deathguard is giving people decisions.
Yeah. No, I will not Overwatch.
Wonderful. 9-inch charge. Go right in.
Yep.
That's a 10.
Nice.
And it's the boys I wanted to get in the first place. I'm very happy. It's made my life easy. I can just pop them right in front.
Sounds good.
So shoot.
So we'll see how this combat ends up.
Gonna do some punching. You know, the thing that good old boys love.
Yep. And we'll see if the storm shields can weather the amount of attacks.
Wherever the hail. And the chargers on the right side. Terminators into these boys.
Go for it. I'm already engaged, so can't overwatch.
Wonderful. Oi. Do I wish to spend a command point? No, they're already in combat. I'm good with that, because I want other things to go in. So,
Cool.
next thing to charge. This guy is going to charge your bikes. Do you wish to fire Overwatch?
Are you going the captain or the bikes?
Oh,
or both?
there's two things in there.
Yes, there is.
Alright.
So this guy's the captain, and this is the bikes.
I see. So that does change things. Okay, I will be charging your... What does he have? He has special things, doesn't he?
So he's got the storm shield that gives everyone 5 up invo around him. He's also got a power fist.
Okay.
5 attacks when he's charged.
Beautiful. He's going to charge your captain then. Just your captain.
Sure.
Moving in for... It's
probably gonna be a 4.
It should be roughly that.
Yeah, that's my thinking as well, Chief.
7, number of Nurgle.
Yeah, you'll be in fine.
Lovely, and I can get to where I need to. Basically, go behind you and force you to either go my way or pull back and keep fighting. So lovely, that's happening.
Yep.
Next, Death Shroud are just gonna charge your captain.
Sure.
Let's have some fun.
I'm already engaged, so I cannot fire Overwatch.
9-inch charge. Oh, I will spend a command point for that, going down
Sure.
to 2. For a double try of that. Should be to do. Ah,
That is negative, good sir.
gambler's luck. Always try, but don't succeed. Anyway, actually should have shot my things into him, but that's my fault.
Yep.
So, next things to charge. This boy will be charged by my boys here.
So those guys are gonna go in.
Into, yes, that.
I will not Overwatch.
Wonderful. So, 9-inch charge everywhere. I cannot reward anything. For 11 inches, we're having some fun.
That's spicy.
Oh yeah. So 11-inch charge brings me some happy energy. Some happy clouds. So I'm right in your lines. I'm doing exactly what I wanted. Alright. Oh, he would have been able to get around that, so that's good. Push him back because of that. Yeah, push that back a little bit more. There you go. And then they just kind of do their fun bits, so they will be able to get right up. Get to this side here to be inactive. Sorry about this.
No,
Just
all good.
Careful, maybe.
Do what you gotta do.
Everything is. Ironically, 11's what I need.
Yes, it is. Chief, it is top of 2.
So, I love hearing that.
Joseph managed to get first turn after we tied the roll twice. So.
Are we playing that game?
So yeah, Long Vigil is, again, probably not going to be scored, but we shall see how the others go.
So, I will be charging for a very nice where you can actually spend that Overwatch Lord into your bike. Just not your Lord, your bike.
So the 2 bikes?
Yep. Do you wish to spend a command point for Overwatch?
So, what's, toughness?
Toughness 5.
Wounds?
Yeah. God damn it. Stop asking me questions I don't know. It should be. Deathguard in the Dibber is 5 wounds.
5 wounds, alright.
With 5 attacks. With a special relic that's very fun.
We'll go, and we'll actually shoot. Armor save?
Armor save, free up.
3 up, cool. Alright. Feel no pain?
None.
Does he ignore any damage?
Nope. He ignores 1 damage. Neg 1.
So he
Everyone does.
neg 1 damage.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go Hellfire rounds. So I'll spend a CP to Overwatch.
Probably a stupid decision. Ain't that right?
Ah.
He's chasing after a dice at the moment.
Yep, they decided to roll away on me. So hitting on 6s, re-rolling 1s. There's one reroll that turns into a 6 with
that's
Hellfire and wounding on 4s. Does not wound.
Lovely.
And you need 9.
Yep. Like most charges, we do not make it. Quite open in the center of the field, but hey, we have some fun here.
Alright.
Lastly. So, there we go. That's all my charges. Everything that's tried to charge, my entire army tried to charge, so I'm happy.
Almost, yeah.
Except for the Poxwalker boys back there.
Poxwalkers, the characters, you also had those 2 characters
Yes,
there as well.
advanced. They could not do their fun.
Yes.
So, first and foremost, you're not in range for that, but at the start of the fight phase, he's gonna put his special buff onto them, basically on 6s to wound. It's a mortal wound.
Cool.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright, and all charges go first unless you interrupt. So,
Yep.
I'm going to start by... Oof, you can interrupt. How many command points are you on?
I am currently on 7.
7. Number of Nurgle. You choose to follow the path of Nurgle. Okay, and these guys have 2 wounds each, don't they?
They do. And they've got 2 up armor, 4 up invos.
That's fine. I have a lot of AP. So I will start here.
Okay.
So, Terminators, doing some fun. Let's see, is there anything I actually feel like doing? Do I feel like being smug? No, I don't. I like being fun. Let's see.
I didn't think you got rerolls on Overwatch. It is a shooting attack, Chief, so...
All shooting applies to all rules that apply.
Yeah.
Effectively. As
So
dumb
it's-
as that sounds from my mouth, it partially makes sense.
Yeah,
somewhere.
so it's still considered a shooting attack, so you still get the rerolls from captains and such because of it.
I'm gonna spend 1 command point on Vermin Whispers, going down to 1 command point.
Alrighty.
Vermin Whispers, I can use this in either in the fight phase or the shooting phase. I'm using it in fight phase, of course.
Yep.
When selected to fight, they're being selected until the end of the phase. Each time a model is used makes an attack, add 1 to the hit roll.
Cool.
They're basically hitting on 2s.
Not bad.
They're being very punchy. I
Yep.
love the punchy. So we're gonna start with a flail, as all good things do.
Yep.
All right, that's 6 attacks.
Uh-huh.
Where are you? There you go. They have +1 strength as a pure choice and vitality, which is quite nice.
Yep.
Meaning I am strength 6 with this attack. You're toughness free because you're in contagion range.
Yes.
So that'll be fun. So, hitting on 2s, no rerolls, this is the flail. All hit.
Sick.
Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s, because I'm strength 6 against your toughness free. Whew. And that's all at -2. With 2 damage each, 6.
So, 4 up invos.
Yep.
I pass 4 of them.
2 guys die from 2 damage each.
So, I will lose those 2.
Alright. Next, because this is the uncolored one, so axes are prevalent.
Yep.
So, that'll be 1, 2 axes. So, 2 axes, the champion holds an axe, so that'll be 7 attacks with the axes. Number of Nurgle, hitting on 2.
Uh-huh.
Hitting on 2s. These ones do not hit. And to wound, because I am strength for the bubonic axe, strength 7.
Yep.
Because +2 from 5 equals 7.
Yep.
Wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Reroll that 1. Boop. This is at -2.
So there's
5. 5 at -2.
5
1
4 up
damage each.
invos. I pass all bar 1.
So that's 1 damage.
Just 1 damage?
Just 1 damage.
Alright, let me get another dice.
And lastly, we got 6. Good old. Sorry about that.
No, it's all good. I generally will just clear the dice tray
Oh, yeah.
before any dice are rolled. That way there's no confusion.
I counted out those dice and everything. No, my 6 dice of doom. Anyway, 6 swords hitting on 2s.
Yep.
And no, that's 5. And wounding on 2s because they are strength 6.
Cool.
Rerolling 1s. And that's all at -3.
So 5 at -3.
Yep.
So 4 up invos.
Yep. 1 damage each, once again.
1 damage.
God damn, you're rolling hot.
The chapter calls.
But still, that's a lot killed, and I'm pretty happy with that. Hang on, before
Alright.
I forget, I just want to make sure I'm doing things right. Before we proceed on to the next bit and bob, just looking at stratagems, because I do have a command point, I may want to terrify him. Awesome. I will spend my last command point, because either forcing you to spend command points or anything like that, and negging 4 off those guys' things, because I took off break their spirits. Use a stratagem in the fight phase when a Deathguard Terminator model from an army destroys a model in enemy infantry, beasts, and swarm unit. Till the end of the turn, subtract 4 from the leadership characteristic of models in that unit. I want to make sure they run. Alright.
Cool.
Do you wish to interrupt anywhere?
You said he's only got 4 attacks
Yes.
at strength 6,
At strength 6.
doing 1 damage each at neg 2.
Yep.
I'm not going to interrupt.
Beautiful. I'm very happy you decided on that. So,
I mean, to be honest,
not much.
there's not much value in interrupting there right now because
Very true.
I'm going to be able to do damage
So,
anyway.
over here, they're gonna pile in their free inches, lovely
Yep.
jubbly, just to get around. Just basically shuffling around like a good old zombie horde they are. Doop. And then they just kind of doop. Doop. Lovely. And they just get a bit closer.
So if everyone in chat is enjoying the game, we are at the combat phase, top of turn 2.
So champion's gonna throw his power fist into them, and the last is all of it's gonna be plague knives, stabbing, stabbing, stabbing.
Trying to just chink off the last bits of armor that's sitting on there.
They each got an AP, so it's gonna be the fun bit.
Yep.
So, from the champion, free attacks, hitting on 4s because unwieldy pouty fist.
Yep.
Hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s because of good old Lord.
Yep.
So,
2
both
hits.
2 hits.
Wounding on 3s.
Thank you very much. Yes. Doobity doop. Both wound at neg 3.
So 6 ups. Pass 1, fail 1.
2 damage. Do you wish to spend a command point to try and get him through?
No, I will not spend a CP to reroll that. But does he explode? He does not.
Well, you getting close to it though.
Well, he did his job by taking out the Rhino.
Yep, so
Or helping to take out the Rhino.
I mean, it was a whole affair. So
Yes.
they've ended their combat, so they'll move good old consolidate towards your guys.
Yep.
Do. Right there. And then we just have our lovely jubbly conga line come from behind. So
Sounds good.
basically he gets in right back here. And then everyone's against the wall. Get against the wall, you chumps! Alright. Ponk. Ponk. Actually have to check for you. And you get there. There we go. Getting very fumbly fingers. I apologize. I got white
All
knuckle.
good.
Alright. So they moved up. Next time, I'm going to fight against your captain.
Yep.
Nothing special. He's hitting on freeze. Yeah.
Cool.
For 4 attacks. Shoop-de-doop-de-doo. 4 attacks. 2 misses, 2 hits.
Cool.
And your toughness, 5, which goes down to 4, unless you got an extra toughness somewhere.
No.
No, so it goes down to 4. Still wounding on freeze, rerolling 1s, because of plague weapon, and reroll that 1. No, he doesn't wound at all. And lastly, over here,
Love to see it.
this, my fake blight hole, is going to start chomping on your vehicle.
Sure.
Because he loves to consume the metal. It's nutritious
Yep.
for his bodily form. Hitting on freeze. Oh god, so free miss. And wounding on the lovely 5s and 6s, rerolling 1s. We do not wound.
Cool.
I get to shoot in combat next turn though, which is all I really care for.
So do I.
Yes, it's lovely, isn't it?
That's what.
And I don't get a penalty unlike you. Alright, with that, that will be all my fighting.
Cool. So over to my attacks back. They're not going to pile in there with outside of 1 inch.
Yes.
So
No fights there.
no, they're not going to engage. They're going to count as being broken away.
Yep.
Over here, the captain. He's going to fight with 5 attacks.
Beautiful. He's already got unwieldy because of his power fist, yeah?
Yeah. So he's
So-
minus. So he's hitting on 3s.
So stink won't affect him. That's all good.
So
Oh.
there is 3 hits.
Beautiful. Wounding
Toughness.
7, so I think you're winning on freeze, aren't you?
I will be because I'm strength 8. There is.
1 wound, unless you wish to spend a command point.
No, I won't. 1 wound at neg 3.
Neg free, so a 5-up demon save. We got it.
Cool. Okay.
It's a punch fest over there. And with that, morale. They are negged.
Before that,
Yes.
I'd like to move him the 3 inches around over to here, if that's okay.
That is okay.
Because
That's all
then
okay.
there's the 3, and then I'm counting as holding that objective. Because you're not objective secured. Neither of my units are, but I've got more than you.
Yes, you got a
holding
good
that.
number around that thing.
Yeah, that's what I was after. So, morale checks.
So this
I'm
guy
going to auto pass.
So -2 command points for that. I'm pretty happy.
And that is the only time I can do that this game.
Yes.
But I've also got my attacks back here.
Yes, you
So
do.
3 attacks back, hitting on
Sixes.
6s,
Yes,
1
it
hit.
is.
Wounding on 3s. Wounds, no neg.
No neg. We got ourselves. Goddamn,
Just
Yex.
1 damage.
He chunked out a good old bit of the Mythic Blightholder. He's down
Cool.
to 7, not 1. So,
7.
number Nurgle. There we go.
Okay.
So, Line Breaker. I need to be within 6 inches of thing with 2 units.
Wholly within.
Yes, which I do not. I have only 1 wholly within, not
Yep.
2. As you can see. In fact, he's not even wholly within. Not yet.
So you've got... So these guys are wholly within my deployment zone.
Bien difficult.
But
He is definitely not.
he is not.
He is
And not
definitely-
there. But you will deny me
Your other
long
secondary.
vigil.
So,
And there's no raises. So that's it. So over to my turn 2.
yes.
I score 10 points for being on 2 objectives.
This is just the contagion range.
Yep. Tactical Doctrine, as I've already declared. The Watchmaster is within 6 of the unit, so he's going to give full rerolls to these guys up here.
Lovely.
All right, then over to movement.
You got your command point?
Yeah, so I'll go up to 6 command points. The Apothecary is going to move directly below the unit.
Run! Run!
So he's within that 3 inches. So what he's going to do is he's automatically going to heal the guy that's on 1 wound back to full.
And then pick up a boy.
Yes, I'm going to spend a CP to bring back... Well, no, actually, I'm not going to spend a CP.
You got the Warlord phrase, it's free.
Yeah. To do that, then the Watchmaster's also going to move back underneath. Then we've got these guys over here. So
as you remember, this guy's the one with miasma, and these guys are the ones with Patrician Vitality.
Patrician Vitality
+1
is-
strength, +1 toughness. They're
Cool.
toughness 6 at the moment.
All right, that's good to know. And that's the -1 to hit.
Yes.
Okay.
The L1 is in combat.
So
Any fallbacks anywhere?
no, not going to fall back. He's going to move up to there.
He's gonna do some punching. I see my future punching.
These guys are going to move back around to here, but they're going to remain within 6 inches there.
For the buffies.
These guys are going to move 6 inches up the hill
Goddamn hills.
because they're going to die on that damn hill,
They'll die on that damn hill, I'll make sure of
placing
it.
the Scrambler
Damn you.
at the end of my turn.
Ah.
But that is after movement, so... no, I don't, Chief. I don't hold more because he's got a unit here and a unit here. So he's on 2 objectives like me, so I don't hold more at this point. But good value for adding to it. I appreciate it. So we're 6 inches there. It's going to be about there. Cool. So these guys are going to make sure they're within 6 inches over here. Okay. No falling back here. What's their toughness? 7. 7. Okay, good to know. Good to know. So these guys are going to move up to be within 3 inches of the objective over here.
Very lovely.
Then the Vindicator is going to... What's their movement?
These guys, 5 inches.
5 inches, cool. So he's going to move back to there. And they're going to stay there. There. Cool. All right. No, all good, Chiefs. You're fine, man. You're fine. Don't stress. All right, so... Over to shooting. We're going to start off over here.
Ah, lovely.
So we're going to go with the bikes first. They're in rapid fire range and they're going to use Hellfire rounds, so they're going to put 8 shots.
Beautiful. Does that take away my cover?
It does not take away your cover. It is +1 to wound. However, I am -1 because I'm in Tactical Doctrine.
Ooh, very nice.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Let's get to it.
So all hit bar 3 1s that also all hit. So there's
They
8
convert.
hits. And then wounding on 4s. So there is 6 wounds at -1.
-1. So that gets countered by my cover.
Yep.
So that is a good old free up. Let's see what I can do. Oof. That's 4 fails. How much damage each?
1 damage apiece.
Okay, that's 2 Plague Marines ditto. And I'm going to take from the front.
I figured you might, but that is your sergeant.
It is my sergeant with a power fist, but
And
hey,
your plasma gun.
it is true. But the fact is, fun things to be had otherwise.
Alright, well, that means that the squad in front is going to shoot a different target. They're going to rapid fire Kraken bolts into him.
Yes, because they are not visible. Yes.
Yes.
Oof.
I will just double check that ruling for lookout, sir.
No, I do know that is the truth. It's only if they're visible and if something's in closer things.
Okay.
Actually, because
Oh,
this
just-
guy is closer, that would stop things. These guys win 3 inches that, which creates lookout, sir.
Yep.
And then we got this guy who's closer at the moment.
Yes, that is true. So I will have to deal with him first if I'm able to shoot. However, but it's not an eligible target because it's in combat.
True.
So let me actually look at this phrasing then.
This is a lot of wonderful.
This is characters for you, chat. They can be very interesting when you're trying to shoot at them. Because of tire. Yeah, infantry can pass through walls. Yeah, that's fine, Chief.
They like to Kool-Aid man their way through things.
It's
quite
more
nice.
that the bike shot first, and then the other unit can't see the rest of the Plague Marines on the other side. That's what's happened there, because Joseph's taken from the front instead of the back.
Thematically, they come down the front line, and the fact is, the back line did not want to push forward.
Oh my goodness, where is it?
Look out, sir.
Yeah.
So look in the big book of truth.
Yeah, that's going to be good. I need to look for characters. Here we go.
you
That's
found it for me.
characteristics.
There we go.
Lookout's still in play, Chief thinks. Okay. Let me just see if I can find it. Lost dice, invulnerable save. Where is it? Rare rules.
It's rare rules like this that often come up, and it's good to know them now.
Yeah. Shoot again.
It's just the unfortunate thing that we both want our own way here.
3 inches with another unit, but not the closest. Okay. Lookout, sir, is in the shooting as a sidebar. Okay, thank you. Game on, Steve. Last weapons. Do you have a page reference for me, Game on, Steve? In terms of the big rulebook?
A big rule book I can find. Things in like shooting, something like that. It must be. Let's have a look at
Because we're, what we'll do, if you're looking
Found
at
it.
the chapter approved, I'm looking at that now.
So here it is.
Oh, you got it?
Yep.
Let's have a gander.
There you go. Take a good look at that, and I'll let you take
Alright.
the ruling.
A model can't target a unit that contains any character with a wounds characteristic 9 or less with a ranged weapon whilst that unit is within 3 inches of another friendly vehicle or monster unit, or whilst it's within 3 inches of any other units that have 3 or more characters, unless that character is both visible to the firing model and the closest enemy unit.
It is not the closest enemy unit.
Ignore other enemy characters that are 9 wounds. Yeah, so it's not the closest. All right.
There we go.
All good, Game on, Steve. I appreciate you looking at it. We've got it resolved. All right, so I cannot shoot there as of yet. Cool.
But we do have some lovely Terminators. Can I offer you Terminators?
I think I may just have to. But depending on whether they're in range, which they are,
Unfortunately, your selection.
only 4 of them can see with Hellfire though.
Unfortunately, sir, your selection is quite
Limited.
Quite
Alright, so 4 shots into the Terminators.
Aye, aye.
Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s, because they are within range of the captain.
Yep.
So there's 3 hits, and then wounding on...
Toughness 6.
Wounding on 4s, +1 to wound.
Beautiful.
There is 2 wounds at neg 1.
Neg 1, they have a free-up save, because they're not obscured by any kind of terrain, as ruined. Oh. Don't run away from me, dice.
Oh, two wounds.
Damage?
Just 1.
Just 1 damage each. One guy's on 1 wound.
Okie dokie.
That will be the back boy who's made of flesh.
Okay. Well,
Shot this group, yeah?
yeah.
Make sure.
Alright. We're gonna go Heavy Flamer
Yeah.
and Twin Las Cannon are both gonna go in there. So D6 shots for the Heavy Flamer.
Good selection.
Is gonna do 5.
Very nice.
and-
Toughness 6, so 4s to wounds.
Strength 5, so wounding on
Oh,
5s.
very nice.
But there is 2 wounds at neg 1.
Neg 1, free up save. Oh, save 1.
just 1 damage.
Which is what kills that fellow in the back.
And then the Twin Las Cannon, they're not neg 1 to hit.
No, they have an extra toughness, which won't affect your last cannon at the moment.
Yeah. Hey, Coolback, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. Apologies that I did not see that at the time, my friend. Hope you're enjoying the stream. These are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, because
Very
the
nice.
captain is directly next to him.
Very nice.
Then wounding on 3s.
No.
Nothing from the Twin Las Cannon, but that's fine.
Makes me happy.
Guys up top are performing an action. They will not shoot or do anything right now.
They're holding their ground.
Yes. Vindicator is going to fire into that guy.
Neg 1 to hit.
Doing 4 shots. No. Do you have the -1 shots?
Not at the current time. So
Cool.
5
So
shots.
5 shots.
At neg 1.
So hitting on 4s. If I actually roll within.
Here's a dash.
There's 4 hits.
Very nice.
Wounding on 3.
Yep.
There is 4 wounds.
Very nice.
At neg 3.
Neg 3, so 5 up. Demon saves. We get 1. How much damage? D6 each.
It's D6 each. So the first one does 4.
3.
Second one does 6.
5. So that is.
And then another 3.
That's all his health. He explodes on a 4.
Cool. Does he blow up?
Nah, I need to do the same thing you're doing. No, he does not blow up.
Cool. And that is the vehicle for the turn.
God bang.
Okay. Then we'll do the Twin Las Cannon, shooting in.
Neg 1, because you're in engagement range?
Yes, with a heavy weapon. Both hit.
Ah, there we go.
Wounding on 3s.
Oof.
Both wounds.
God's sake. 5 up. Here we go again. Oh, no. 2d6.
All right. First one is going to do 6. Second one does 4.
Okay, so that goes down to 5. 3 is enough to kill him. Does he explode on 4+? He does. Does 1 mortal wound to him, and 6 inches is not enough to pop your guys, I don't think.
No, because you'd have to go up vertically to get to the
Yes.
top guys.
So
Cool.
That is another guy done. Damn it, I wanted to do
Cool.
that to you.
Clear in the backfield. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I don't necessarily lose out yet. I forgot to bring in the Terminators,
It could be something to bring in when you know where my guys are.
which has to be next turn.
Yes.
Then we've got the frag cannons.
Oh god.
So, what's 24 from them? Oh, that's just out. But that guy's just in.
Beautiful.
So we'll do 1 frag cannon there, and we'll do 1 frag cannon there.
Beautiful.
So frag cannon in the poxwalkers first, hitting on 3s. 1 hit, wounding on 2s, because strength 7.
Beautiful.
Does wound at neg 2.
Neg 2. Yes. So no armor save. What's the damage?
2 damage.
2 damage. 2 6-up saves because of poxwalkers, and 1 guy dies.
Cool. And then the shot, 2 shots into the Terminators,
Yep.
hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on 3s, will wound.
And this is the left Terminators, yes?
These guys here, yes.
They're toughness 6. Does that change?
Strength 7.
Beautiful. So negative.
Neg 2.
Sorry about that. So
All
4
good?
up. We're good.
Okay.
The shields are beginning to work now.
These guys over here aren't in rapid fire range, but they're going to fire 5 Hellfire rounds.
And they did this action the other day, didn't they?
So hitting, yeah, they did it first turn, they did.
Yeah.
So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on 4s, 1 wound at -1.
1 wound is a good old free up. God damn it.
1 damage.
Stop taking this away from me. They're just boys. Gorgeous young boys have so much to live for.
Alright,
This guy here, he's got 2 wounds left.
cool.
Such a lovely guy.
These guys here are all going to fire into the Terminators.
Yep.
So the Stalkers are going to fire Hellfire rounds. The missile launchers are going to fire crack missiles.
Beautiful.
So the Stalkers hitting on 3s, rerolling everything. And 1 reroll. So all hit.
Yep.
These are wounding on 4s.
Toughness 6.
So there is 2 wounds at -2, doing 2 damage each.
-2, very nice. That's a 4-up save. We do not make either. 2 damage each goes to 1 damage each.
Cool.
Killing another boy.
Cool. And then the 4 missile launchers.
Bang. Yep.
2 hits so far. Rerolls. Make all hits.
God damn it.
Then wounding on 3s. There is 4 wounds at -2.
So 4-up saves. Here we go. Okay, this is where I...
Oh, you love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. You love to see it.
I paid in blood for that. I'm pretty sure I paid in blood for that.
All right. So, over to charges.
Definitely Dreadnought going into there, I'm assuming. Or are they going to try and go backwards into the Terminators? Decisions.
This is the hard thing. Because Oaths of Moment will then mean that I need to kill your characters to score a point. But at this point, I'm just trying to clear the field, so why not? He'll charge in.
Yep. I cannot fire Overwatch.
He gets a 5, so he's definitely in.
Beautiful.
The Dreadnought has a great amount of attacks.
Oh, he has a good amount. He's got a rumble in.
He also gets benefit from Shock Assault.
Ah, yes.
So he'll have 5 attacks.
Your loyalist things unfortunately graze me.
So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s, because the captain's right there.
Oh, hit.
Toughness
7.
Toughness 7.
So I believe he's wounding because he's got strength 12, doesn't he?
Yeah, it'll be 3s. So there is... I'm going to spend a CP to reroll one of those.
I'll have to remember next time, but he has -1 because he's stinky. But that's fine, I forgot about it. I believe you rolled like heaps of high ones anyway.
Yeah, so rerolling one of those. That'll also wound, so it's 4 at -3, 3 damage flat.
5-up demon save. We make 1, those 3 damage flat goes to 2 damage flat, which goes down to 6, which means
Cool.
on 3 wounds remaining.
All right, and then as the defensive player, you get to strike before me, or anything that didn't charge,
Lovely, lovely, lovely.
which means he'll get to fight.
Pretty much anything that's... all the stuff that did was dead now. Or dead over here. So,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fight your good old captain to see if I can actually produce some kind of wound. He may have a 2-up save, but goddamn, I gotta take something away from him.
Actual Goldfish coming in with a 6-month resub. How you going, mate? Hope you're going to enjoy that new sub badge, but you are a first founding member, so we're glad to see you sticking on in the first company, my friend.
So hitting on freeze, miss with 1,
Yep.
and wounding on he is toughness less, so he's 5 now?
6.
6. So it goes -1, so he's on 5.
Yep.
Doopy-doo-doo-doo. So hit wounding on freeze, rerolling 1s because of plague weapons.
Yep. And this is on the Dread?
This is on the your captain, as I said.
Oh, Captain, because he's... Yeah, cool.
He's lovely. -2 for 2 wounds.
Cool. So, 4 ups. Pass 1, fouls 1.
That's 1 damage.
And He's down to 5 wounds. Then he'll get to strike back.
Lovely.
So here's 4 attacks. Hitting on... You said -1, but I'm already at -1.
Yep,
so hitting on 3s. There is 3 hits. Wounding on 3s.
Yes.
There is 2 wounds at -3.
-3, which means it is a fire save. We make 1, and that is a 2 damage power fist, yeah?
That is...
1 damage. He means it goes down to 2 wounds.
Cool.
Means I get to fire directly into your captain. Oh yeah. It's all coming together.
Yes, that is true, because there is not 3 models there. Okay, so that is everything for my turn. I did not fall back.
Nope,
I've killed vehicles.
Oh, you have.
And I've got the center.
Yes.
So that's going to be +4 points on oaths.
Beautiful.
And then I've also finished planting the second scrambler in the center. So that's 1, that's 2. So I've only got 1 more to go, which is your deployment zone. And that will be it for my turn 2.
Very nice.
So over to your turn 3.
So my turn 3. So we're on turn 3. My contagion is up to 6 inches now.
Yep.
We grow and grow with pestilence until we finally die. Anyway, I also get a command point. How lovely is that? That was actually needed. That was there from memory. It's fine, I'm not doing much on this side.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'm just going to update the points for everyone in chat as of the bottom of turn 2.
Go for I'm going to do a bunch of chunk of moving.
So you'll be on 1 CP.
Lovely. I love being on 1 CP.
And I'll be on 6.
Oh no. He's winning with that.
So then I'll score 10. Then Oaths goes up to 8. I've already scored 2 on banners. I didn't score anything on Long Vigil. I've got 2 other things for scramblers.
So.
However, whilst we stand, we fight for you is down to 10 points.
So the good old boy with the plague vat is going to run. So plague sprayer boy.
Yep.
3 inches extra.
Cool.
Let's
Alright.
bring it on 8 inches. Is that enough to good old Kool-Aid man himself through? That is enough to Kool-Aid man himself through. How nice is that?
Alright, so we're going to be on 18. That's going to be 28 for me. So that'll be 18 there.
Kool-Aid man's himself there.
28. And then that's going to be 10, 25. Alright, so 28 to 35 is the score at the bottom of turn 2, ladies and gentlemen. Still really close game. That does hang in the balance. So
5-inch move from the Lord. He's just kind of getting closer. Inching his way a bit closer to your friend there. I like your friend. His friend is nice.
Yep.
So the good old boy with all the spray racks, he's throwing his football, so now he's going to advance once more. 6 inches.
Oof, spicy.
11 inches just full on, just smashing through things.
Full on sending it.
Go in, take the lead from them. Ironically, he doesn't need to move that far for where I want to put him. Which is ironically nice, but also annoying. Because I want other things.
Yeah.
My life is amazing. Anyway, let's move the other Terminators. The Terminators begin marching forward. Alright. Keep them in position that if they fail this charge, which is generally something that's gonna happen. Which puts them there. Alright, lovely.
Oakley dokley, chat.
We're continuing the reign of pain moving forward. There we go. So those move forward. Ironically, I might be able to do something with your goddamn Dreadnought, which might be the case. So 5 inches.
Sure.
And then just kind of do some pot shots firing back at them.
Try and get the guys that are on the top of the hill.
Get off the hill! You're not meant to be up there. It's not fun when you take the height advantage. I'll call Dad. Anyway. So
Yeah.
move that guy back a bit. And then they just kind of scrundle back, forward and knock.
Yep.
Stiggy and Stiggy. There we go, boys. Alright. And this guy, do the same thing, they're just trundling forward into your line. All I need to do is get into your line and just destroy your, things. That's all I have to do.
Well, that's all you want to do, really.
Really, you know, it's all we ever want to do. You know, just pillage and raise and have some fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
I won't be in there this turn, but perhaps I can charge in and just get you off it, which is all I care for sometimes.
Maybe.
I had 2 thingies for primaries, but that won't help me now.
So you would have scored, because you were on that one and that one, so it would have been 10 points.
Beautiful. Just making sure I'm not kicking myself in the ass.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
So we begin the...
Cruelback's just saying, I like that tactic, just attack face.
I mean, it may be a dumb tactic, but hey, we have fun here.
Yep. Hey, if you're not having fun, why are you playing the game? Let's be real.
Run forward and whack the face. It's the tactic of the knight. Alright.
Oh.
Got Poxwalkers, ironically, in a nice, like, arrow formation. You know, presenting everyone with a kind... I've broken up the arrow formation, unfortunately, because, of course, movement's a bitch. And she likes to make sure I know that.
Yeah.
So, lovely, jubbly. 18 inches. No, I might actually have to do things for once. 18 inches of... Yikes.
So what I might do, if it's easier, I can hold that line there, and that's right on the edge of the bases.
I actually have to move forward to it. So that's fine, it just means I have to literally do what I actually meant to do and move. I have to move like a scrub, and not on the rune, because that's how I get shot. And this guy is gonna... does he do something wacky?
Well, I mean, I actually would have to see you to be able to shoot you.
True, but still, wackiness still has to come around.
That's true. That is very true.
Which means I can have some fun here. Pretty much make you bubble over there. Ah, bugger it. Let's just keep... He's going to advance the Plague Surgeon.
Yep.
Sending it.
Ooh, full send.
11 inches.
He's just like, yeah, nah, hey, I'm getting out of here, right?
I have noticed someone in deep distress. I must go save them.
Fully booking it.
Basically going over there.
Yep.
He's gonna get shot, but I don't care. It means he's a target that you won't shoot anything else off. So that's move, move, move. We'll see what happens here. That's shooting in there, doing some damage. We'll see.
Yep.
And they're over there having fun. All right. All right. Psychic phase. Because I do not have to be visible, he's going to cast Putrescent Vitality onto these free boys here.
Yep.
The Terminator is in gray. And that's going to have to be, so I need a 7. Do not get that, unfortunately.
Yep.
Miasma Pestilence, of course, because that one does need to be visible. He's going to cast it on the Poxwalkers.
Yep.
Shoop-a-doop. It's going to be activated. Let's just see if I get a 6 to hurt myself. Nope. All right. So Poxwalker's got clouds of, lovely miasma. Lovely bad stink, bad smell. So Psychic phase done. We now move on to Shoe Sting, or Shoe Sting. So, special thing about Deathguard vehicles, we can fire into engagement range without penalty because of our exorbitant advance.
Yep.
Very nice. I'm gonna fire everything from the Mythic Blighthole, even his Bile Spirit, even though it's a blast weapon, he has a special rule to allow him to fire into combat.
Cool.
And just shoot everything into his captain.
Sure.
I wish to hurt it.
You want to see him dead.
Effectively, that is a lot of re-rolls and damage. So, first and foremost, so white's is Melter, red is good old Crack Missile.
Yep.
Firing in, hitting on freeze, Melter and Crack. Get
Sure.
together to get in the last. He is Toughness, because what is his normal Toughness?
Toughness 5.
So it goes down to 4, meaning I'm wounding on 2s.
Cool.
Wounding on 2s, both wounds. Crack and Melter.
Oh, it's the other way around, sorry.
That's Melter, yes, and
Yeah.
that's Crack.
All right, so
about
we'll
to say.
do the invulnerable save for the Melter first. He fails, I'm going to spend a CP.
Wee. CP for the turn.
For the
Or
phase.
I should say.
And to re-roll that, he will fail. How much damage?
D6 plus 2 because you're in half range.
Yep.
Or,
That'll kill him.
just...
Just blows him out of the water straight off the rip.
And all weapons were going into him anyway.
Yeah. So the rest does not matter.
Down the gut, down he goes.
But now the Dreadnought is going to be pissed, and he's going to take vengeance.
Oh yeah, he's gonna start punching like in a very angry way, like, you know, in that kind of like, how do I say, it's gonna be complicated. He very much wants to.
He's going to be annoyed. He's going to be very annoyed.
He wants to get stress out. So,
Yes.
the good old Blight Lords here, melt a gun into them.
Yep.
Bolter shots into them as well.
Sure. So you're firing bolters from the melter guy as well?
No, I am not. Just
Cool.
the melter. So
Cool.
you'll get 12 shots from the good old boys.
Yep.
And 1 melter from the mean old champion.
Sounds good.
Doop, 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 doop. The red dice will be the melter, because it's extra hot.
Uh-huh.
All right, extra melty. So they're hitting on freeze, no rerolls. Lovely, the one I actually cared about hit. Doop, doop, doop. So,
All right.
3 misses from the bolt guns. And now to wound.
T4.
So I'm wounding on 4s for the bolt guns and wounding on 2s from the melter.
Cool.
And here comes the incorporeal 1. No, I don't get that. So, I traded all the bolter shots, mind you, for the
Oof.
melter. So melter goes through with a neg-4. You got your 4 up in vulnerability
Yeah,
save.
4 up invo. I fail.
Yes.
How much damage?
D6 plus... Oh, I don't think I'm in 6 inches.
Depending on where he is.
He's right in front of him. Oh yeah, he's dead in there.
Yeah, so that'll be 2.
Plus 2, so 3 damage at minimum.
Yeah, he's dead.
Boink.
I'll just take 1.
Yeah, so 5 damage, he gets melted.
Absolutely pasted there, chat.
Always nice. And send him back. Some lovely joy. From this boy, he's firing his melter into him.
Yep.
And this guy's gonna fire his combi bolts into him as well.
Yep, sounds good.
Basically, a crossfire is happening.
Right.
4 shots from that one guy and 1 melter. Hitting on freeze once more. But 1 bolter hit.
Sounds good.
Wounding on 2s from melter, 4s for bolter. Again, but this time I actually got bolters. So 2 bolters at no neg, but melter at neg 4.
All right, so bolters 2 ups. I pass 1, fail 1, so he's on 1 wound from the bolters.
Tasty.
So if he fails the melter,
He
does
does not.
no actual goldfish, to answer your question. So he's still alive, holding that hill,
Damn you.
being a pain in the neck.
A very big pain in the neck, you know. Very, you know, there are people who are quite nice and die when I do this, but anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so... Unfortunately...
Killer B coming in with the 5 gifted subs to the community. Thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that. Congratulations to It's Balathol, Quillback, Chief, Azaviel, and Flame Scion for your gifted subs. Make sure to thank Killer B for sharing the love with the community. It's great to have you back, Killer. How you going? What's been happening as of late?
So, I'm gonna fire the Foul Blight Spawn's Plague Sprayer into your bikes.
Yep.
D6 shots. They are not vehicles, so I don't get the extra damage. For 1 shot,
Alright.
I'm not re-rolling that. So 1 shot,
From where into where, sorry?
the Plague Sprayer from him into these boys back
In
here.
the bikes. Cool.
So, Strength 8, you are not within... Actually, that's a question... Sorry, man.
No, you're good, you're good.
I am tripping him up. I'm doing it intentionally. No. You are actually outside my contagion range, so this will be wounding on a free.
Cool.
Rerolling 1, though. Wounds. Neg
Nice. Neg.
Free.
So 6 up. I fail.
It's
How
2
much damage? Kills the bike that's on 1 wound.
Beautiful. Alright. And Bolter boys. So, 1 bolt gun will throw a good old blight grenade into your boys here. Actually, no, I'll throw a crack grenade into the boys in front.
Yep.
All the bolters will fire off into your bike, as well as the blight launcher.
Yep.
It's a lovely jubbly. So, starting with the, I'll just get all the things. So 4, put this here.
Actual Goldfish, don't forget you can use your channel points to unlock the other emotes. I'm pretty sure you should be able to unlock the hype emote. So yeah, everyone that just got a sub, you can use the emotes now, which is awesome, which is the hot dice and the cold dice.
So, 6 bolters and a crack going into your boys.
Yep.
Here it comes, hitting on freeze, and I am not re-rolling 1s. I checked before. So, ironically, the crack does nothing.
Cool.
But all the bolters hit.
Nice.
So now we get to wounding on 4. Actually, they are within 6 inches, so wounding on freeze, because you're toughness 3 now.
Cool.
Lovely. So,
Woo!
all wound, but
That's
no
6
negs.
wounds, no neg. So 2 up. 'cause I
I'll
mean,
say you're in cover, because basically
Yeah.
I'm behind pillars.
I'm all good.
Very nice.
Absolutely love it. Absolutely loving it.
So,
All right.
last shots as the blight launches into your bike.
Sounds good.
2 shots, hitting on freeze. Oh god, no. Just no. Just no. Okay. Lastly, I actually have gun for once, which is nice, but also...
Oh, really? That's weird. I might have to look into that one then.
Everything good?
Yeah, it's just Twitch doing its Twitch thing.
Twitch doing his Twitch thing? That might be worth the command point. It might be. Or I could save it for, friendlier things. I like friendlier things, Joseph, so take that. Yes, I will.
Now you should be able to, actual Goldfish. Maybe refresh your browser and see how you go there. Then you can use the hot dice, cold dice, and raid at least.
So I'll be a 9-inch charge to get... Oh, actually, 1 inch. I will say... I'll say a 9-inch charge, just to be fair. Alright, so
where from?
that is all my shooting. I'm just checking him for that kind of stuff.
Cool.
So that is all my shooting. I got nothing else left in my canister for fun.
Uh-huh.
So we are moving on to the charge phase.
Sounds good.
Ooh, spooky. Sorry.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Let's start with charging over.
Who's gonna go where?
Yes, because you can actually spend command points to do things.
That is correct, good sir.
Ooh, you're not like me, who's very poor on command points. So I'm gonna start with charging the Lord into these boys here.
So I cannot actually see the Lord to be able to shoot.
Very nice. So that will be a 9-inch charge from
Sounds
Mevering.
good.
Alright, let's see if I can get in, because if I can get him with him...
Yeah. Okay, actual Goldfish. You do a BTTV emote swap around. Spicy, nice charge.
We got
Love to
10
see it.
inch.
10 inches.
We're right in here, and we're actually moving up the board with the Chaos Lord.
Yeah.
Good old Rusty is in to do some APing.
Cool. Well, yeah, so what I'll do is, before Friday, I'll upload Hype looking good and the take it off emotes to better Twitch TV emotes, so that way you don't have to have those tiers to be able to use them that way.
Oh, before I forget, he's done
Yep.
the more wound things on the boys here.
Cool,
Only one
that's
can
all
do it.
good.
So next, because you can still do that. But you know what? I don't really care. I'm gonna charge both because it's 3-inch charge there and a 6-inch charge there. I'm gonna charge both them and the bike. Do you wish
Okay.
to fire Overwatch with the bike?
No, I won't.
All right, lovely, lovely.
So let's see.
Let's see. I need
Chief, get some hot dice in chat. Love to see it. Love to see it.
6 inches. I will, because this is the most likely one, and to be honest, I'm not spending my command points much else. I'll spend my command points here.
Single CP to reroll the
Roll that
charge.
way. Let's see if I get back in. Oh yeah, 7,
Oh.
number of Nurgle. He has blessed me today.
Glad to hear you're enjoying the game, Chief. Really, really glad to hear that. And Game on Steve, getting the hot dice in.
Getting him with 7, meaning this boy gets right
All
up.
good, actual Goldfish. Thanks for dropping by, man. Really appreciate it. And I will catch you at some point soon, brother. Hope you're doing well.
So push the line, pretty much they just go up. Have some fun here. Have some fun in the sun. Living La Vida Loca. Alright, come in here. It means one boy will actually have to do things. I don't like it when one boy has to do things. It makes me sad. Alright, and over here I'm gonna charge with the good old Terminators over here. It'll actually be a 9-inch charge into your good old Dreadnought.
Sure.
Within an inch.
Cool.
So this one is a long bomb charge, but hey, let's see if I get in. Shink, shink, shink. No.
No.
I'm gonna fly. Not blessed today. The Light Lord Terminators in the back line here are
They're going to do the same thing.
are going to do the same thing. From there, what do you think? Is it an 8-inch
Um,
or 7-inch? I can't tell from this angle.
let me.
You do it.
So it'll be an 8
Beautiful.
to get within an inch.
Let's get with an 8. I may not be corn. I may not be corn. Okay.
Okay, then you got these guys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they know where they're going. That'll be a good old 9-inch charge getting him into these boys here.
Cool.
It's like we're deep striking all over again. We should spend a command point to overwatch these boys.
Yes, I will. Because
Wonderful.
why not?
Might as well get more shooting.
I will fire Hellfire rounds. It's also another tactical doctrine, funnily enough. So all of them are within rapid fire range, so that's going to be 10 shots.
10 shots.
6.
Hitting on 6s.
That is correct. There's 2 6s.
Wonderful.
And wounding on 4s.
Toughness 5.
1 wound.
1 wound. Negative.
Neg 1.
Free up. We are
Cool.
good.
And charge distance.
Need a 9. Definitely not.
Oh, oofed.
I did make you spend a command point.
You did, you did.
I will take that as a slight win. A very slight win.
Taking a slight win. Do not blame you at all.
Alright. I don't have the command points to do what I was thinking of. So, yeah, they'll
That'll
just...
be an 8.
Yeah, I'm not doing that.
Cool.
With that, let's get into punching.
All right.
And pay to interrupt over here, if you wish to.
No. No. Well, I mean, you've got to do you got to do at least 1 charging unit before I can then interrupt.
Yes. So, first and foremost, I'm going to attack with my Chaos Lord into these boys right here.
So in terms of so Lord's going in the squad.
Just into the
Yep,
squad,
cool,
he's going to do all damage. He's going to do a little bit of a free-inch move just around the side.
Yep, sounds good. Sounds good.
Join his brothers a thing, and they are in both contagion range.
Now, does that stack?
It does. Both contagions stack. So you get neg 1 toughness and extra AP against you.
So an additional -1 AP.
Yes.
Cool. Sounds good. Bit spicy. Very spicy.
He rusts your armor. Anyway, just getting out the things, because ironically, as much as he's a big old fighty boy, I always forget how much fighty he actually is. Alright, he has 5 attacks. Lovely. And he has the Plague Bringer, the lovely Relic of Lovely Doom. So, he's got 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, no rerolls. All hit.
Nice.
How lovely is that? He has strength, strength 6. Meaning you are toughness 3, meaning I'm wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because of Plague Weapon.
Yep.
We're getting back into this, folks. Reroll a 1 because Plague Weapon.
Neg.
And all wounds at neg 4.
Cool. How much damage per?
2 damage each.
That's going to kill the entire unit.
Sweeps through.
Thanks, Kill. I really appreciate that, mate. Alright, that's just an entire unit just wiped before they even get to strike back. Cool beans.
Consolidate his boyness when he gets to it. 3 inches forward.
Alright, and then...
He's there.
Okay.
Lovely. Do you wish to interrupt?
At this point, no.
Awesome.
I will not interrupt.
So the bike can still do things. So, Plague Marines into this bike here.
Yep.
Pile in 3 inches. So this guy basically goes around like that.
Yep.
And just
You're
continues.
maximizing the amount of dudes that are gonna smack me.
The dudes are coming in for some smacking. Having some fun with it too. You know, all the fun smacking. I love doing the smacking. I gotta really stop before people think I'm sadistic.
No, it's fine. It's fine. They're doing some combat. That's what they're there for.
Lovely. So they get an extra AP, and you have one less toughness, which is the best thing in the world. So first and foremost,
So it'll be T4.
I gotta check if the Arch Contaminator is within 6 inches range. I don't
All
think
good?
he is. No, he is not. Like every single time, he's just an inch short. A lot of problems.
So yeah, it's a really close game at this point, Killer. Really close game.
There is currently 5 Plague Marines, each with Plague Knives. So that's 10 attacks, because they got 2 attacks each.
Yep.
So that is good old... Oh, 5 dice here. How nice. Thank you. So, hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s, not doing anything special shenanigans.
Yep.
So, hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s, reroll that 1, get rid of that 2, move that 4 over there so I can go boop. There we go.
So 1 miss.
1 miss, so 9. And their toughness spikes normally is 5, so it goes down to 4. So I'm wounding on 4s, rerolling 1s, because they're plague weapons.
Cool.
Reroll those 1s, so 1 fails, and roll that. No. So that is a total of 7 at neg 2, 1 damage each.
7 at neg 2, so 5 up saves. I need to pass 5 of these. Ha, nope. Yeah, nope.
Just stab, stab, stab till he's dead.
Cool. All right. So that's the bike's gone.
Yep,
Cool.
They're just gonna keep moving forward.
Well, you've got no other charges, so as the defensive player, I actually get to strike first.
Yes, you do.
So 4 attacks from the Dreadnought. Now these are hitting on 3s against.
Yes, because neg 1 from him,
Yeah,
effectively.
so hitting on 3s.
He's a stinky boy, gets into your
The
good
Power
old thing.
Fist. So there is 3 hits.
Lovely.
Wounding on 3s. There is 3 wounds at neg 3.
Oof. So I need my 5-up demon save. I make 2.
Oh.
How much damage?
It is 3 damage.
Which means goes down 2, which means he dies. Does he
Cool.
explode?
Yeah, this is the important thing.
And 4-up. He
does.
He takes a mortal wound, and nothing Nurgle does either.
Cool.
Only him. Does he take his 6-up feel no pain?
I did forget about that. 6 up, feel no pain. No.
No. The Dice Gods has spoken.
All right. Now,
Take
that
it away.
is also a point on Oaths of Moment because it is per battle round.
Oh, that's very nice. Get that before the case. And you get to move your good old Dreadnought to do some funky stuff.
I do. I certainly do. So he's gonna
revenge.
He's gonna kind of shuffle there. All right. Over to. Is there anything else for you? Sorry, sir.
That is that. Everything that could do morale is dead.
Yep.
Just thinking around. Yeah, that is good. There's no other special things. Line breaker happens at the end of the turn, I believe.
Let me see if it is player turn or. Because it will say battle round if it does so. End of your turn. So you'll score 4 points on line breaker
Beautiful.
because you've got
1,
multiple.
2, 3, and several.
Yep. Cool. All right.
We're coming in. Having some fun.
Over to my turn 3. I gain a command point, so I go up to 4 command points. I then give everyone up here the rerolls.
Yep.
It is Tactical Doctrine still, and that is about it. So, over to
Very nice.
movement.
Boop. Okay, good. It still working.
So, these guys are going to move up over to here, still holding that objective.
Yep, you got your boys still rooting for you. Your men are quite loyal.
Vindicator is going to stay there.
The siege tank knows how deadly these things are and just wants to blast them from a range.
Then the Razorback is going to move around so that it can get... it can't get a beat on him there. But the other way, it can't.
Friendly
what's
reminder in case if you get at the end of the turn, you may want to throw in your turn.
Oh yeah, I am.
Just in case.
Thank you, I do appreciate that. I'll make sure the Razorback can still see and put a pot shot out that way. These guys are going to move up through the terrain.
Yep, they're just climbing away from the zombies.
Not necessarily away from the zombies.
Just above them.
Watchmaster's going to move to there.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That guy's going to move and advance. Oh, if I actually rolled it in the tray. He's advancing 6 inches. He's booking at 12. Oh, that's spicy.
He's really running.
He's really going.
Doesn't mean to stay in the middle of the zone.
Oh,
Does he stay?
he will stay, actually.
He stays for the
He will
glory.
stay for the points. I need those points right now.
Always good to point out.
Yes, it was. Thank you. In terms of primary, I will score 10 points.
Yes. You hold 2, but not... Oh, do you actually have more than... No, I have those
No,
2.
you've still got 2. Because you should be within 3 over here,
Yep.
which you are, and you're definitely within 3 over here.
I've still got
Okay.
all my chickens in the one basket.
All right. Cool.
I
So-
sense a shooting in my back passage.
That's everything in terms of movement. End of phase. The Terminator's coming down.
Terminators. I like how I think this is basically counter-striking at the moment.
It certainly is. Need some big plays from the Vindy. Yes, the Vindy needs to come in clutch right now, Chief. You are not wrong at all.
I feel a horrible hexing coming from this one here. Like, full on, this one's gonna provide some doom to something.
Yes.
You got burner range here, you got bloody cannon somewhere, and he's gonna punch someone, I'm sure of it.
Okay.
I shouldn't have used my command point. Ah. Terminators in my back line. I don't appreciate this.
So they come down in terms of sequencing, then they're going to perform the action,
Yes.
which will end at the end of the turn.
Yeah. It's end of turn, both happen at the same time, but in sequencing, they land first, effectively.
Yeah, so as the players whose turn it is, I get to choose the sequencing of how things resolve when it is when things happen, multiple things happen simultaneously.
Yes.
Is effectively how that works. Okay, so over to shooting.
Well, very nice.
We're going to start off.
So the only things you have to worry about is having neg-1 arm to shoot them.
Yep.
Nothing else around the board.
Nothing else is neg-1, okay.
Everything else is very shootable. They don't even have Putressing and Vitality.
Alright, we're going to start with the Dread. He's going to go into the
Plague Marines.
Plague Marines with both. So the Heavy Flamer is going to do one shot.
Mm-hmm.
It will wound though.
Strength
5.
On a 4 or 4. So,
And neg-1.
so they are in... I just got to check that. I don't think they're in cover. Oh, one guy's in cover.
Yep, so you can choose to take it on him if you wish,
I
but you
will.
will have to take the wounds on him.
Yeah. Easy enough. Free up. He's good.
2 shots, Twin Las Cannon, hitting on 2s. Both hit.
Oh.
Wounding on 3s.
Yes. Oh.
1 wound at neg-3.
Same guy being in cover, so that
So
means
5
5 up. He survives.
Cool. Okay, then we're going to go with the Vindicator. He's going to fire into these guys.
Yeah.
D6 shots.
For all. Do you
I'm-
wish to spend a command point?
I am actually going to spend a command point on this.
Oof.
So I'll go down to 3.
Will the greed sort itself out? It did with me.
Ah!
No! We have been... Oh no.
1 shot. Hitting on 3s.
1 shot, 1 kill?
Misses.
No! Fuck.
Stormbolter. 4 shots.
me.
The first time it's being fired this game. 3 hits into that unit. Wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Oh no.
My dice are going cold. This is not good.
Oh,
This
no.
is not good, ladies and
You
gentlemen.
got term... Oh wait, they're doing an action. I can't shoot. Unfortunate.
Oh, I can... Oh, also I meant to bring back the bolter dude.
Yes,
with the
please
exhibit.
do. That is any in sequencing, you haven't shot them, so you haven't
Yeah.
done anything anyway.
So, thanks for that, man.
Nah, no worries. We're having a friendly game. We're not like...
That is true.
We're no competitive dances.
These guys are going to fire everything into them.
Oh no.
So the 5 Stalkers are going to fire Hellfire rounds for that +1 to wound, and then crack missiles.
You know, I'm feeling slightly less generous now.
The bolter guys isn't shooting anyway.
Oh yeah, see you.
So hitting on 3s, re-rolling.
I'm having my fun.
So they're all hit, and then wounding on 4s.
Yes.
So there is 2 wounds at neg-2, doing 2
wounds.
damage each.
2 damage each. So neg-2 is a 4 up. We succeed with 1, and d6 damage.
Just 2.
Oh, this is a different thing.
Yeah.
So it goes down to 1. 1 guy's on 2 wounds.
Cool. Then the 4 crack missiles hitting on 3s, all hit.
Lovely.
Wounding on 3s. They will all wound at neg-2.
Oh no. Neg-2, 4 up again.
2 go through.
And that is d6 damage and 2 different
First
results.
one will do 3 damage,
That
which
kills
will
1.
kill 1.
And next
the
one,
last one will do 5.
4, killing another. Oof. Oof, I'm gonna keep the flail of goddamn doom. Because I know where that's going. In fact, oof, you've made me have to choose.
Yes, I have.
Unfortunately, I have to go with objectives, which I need to do. So unfortunately, well, not kind of unfortunately, the champion remains to do his wonderful things.
Cool. All right.
And then he's gonna get shot.
Let's see. Who can actually see him? I've got...
Is that Edge helping me out so
the
much?
frag cannon can just hit him there, and then the bolters. Cool. All right.
And
So we're gonna...
don't forget about this guy.
I won't. So bolters up here are going to put Hellfire rounds into him.
Oh,
so
great.
it's going to be 3 shots. Hitting on 3s. 2 hits.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. 1 wound at neg-1.
-1 wound, you say?
Yep.
Do. Free up. We're good.
Then the frag cannon, 2 shots, hitting on 3s, 1 hit, wounding on 3s, does not wound. Okay.
Terminator staying stable.
Did I already fire these guys?
You did the guys up top here, guys up there. You did the Vindicare. I don't believe you did those.
Okay.
Chat will probably say something about that, but I don't think
He's
you
out,
did.
but then there's 4. Cool. All right. Yeah, they're in rapid fire range for fire rounds. So there's going to be 8 rapid firing hellfire rounds.
Oh no.
Did nothing. Thank you, Chief.
Yep.
So hitting on 3s.
Whoop. Oh,
So there's 2 misses.
not too bad.
Wounding on 4s.
Oh.
There's 4 wounds at -1.
All right, -1. We go up to free up saves. Here we go. And we succeed on all one.
Nice.
There's a big old field of reinforcement.
Complete and utter roll there. All right.
He's ready to raise.
This guy. He's going to rapid fire hellfire rounds as well. 2 shots, hitting
Shoot
on 3s.
a man in his back.
1 hit. Doesn't wound.
Oh no.
Okay.
That's what you get for doing the unhonorable thing about shooting a man in his back.
Okay.
So I think that is all shooting unless you want to cancel their action.
I do not. However, I could spend 2 CP. Is it 2 CP or 1 CP?
I have no clue.
There is a stratagem that Marines have that I can use if I do want to fire.
Oh yes, you have like
It's-
stable shooting thing.
Um,
Is it steady fire?
I found it. Uncompromising fire. So select one Adeptus Astartes infantry unit from your army that is performing an action. That unit can shoot this phase without that action failing, and it is 2 CP. So I'm not going to spend that right now.
Oh, you're only on free. Ooh, we're getting dangerous.
That is the problem. Yeah, you got it right, Chief. However, the Watchmaster has not shot.
Oh yes.
But he can't see that dude. So he's going to put his shots into there. So 2 shots. These will be Hellfire rounds. And he is in rapid fire range.
Oh, bring it on, my friend.
So these are hitting on 2s. Both hit.
Yep.
Wounding on 4s. These will be -2, 2 damage each.
Lovely.
There is 1 wound, -2, 2 damage.
-1 wound, taking on the cover boy. So there's a 4-up save. We do not make it. 2 damage, you say?
That
Goes
is
down
correct.
to 1 now. 1 is on 1 wound.
Cool.
The boy with the good old green pauldron.
All right. What's the strength of the captain?
The Lord,
Sorry, yeah, the Lord.
his strength is strength with the weapon encountered. He's strength 6.
Strength 6, okay. Over to charges. So what's that going to be? My base is what, 2.5? Yeah, I'll still be within range. He's going to charge.
Yep.
The Dreadnought's going to charge.
The boys.
Boys, would you like to... Oh, you don't have any
I have no
CP?
command points.
He gets in with a 7.
Number of nerve, you say?
So, he's going to move in such a way that he'll
Stay within.
be within 3, but also is outside of heroic intervention range.
Yes. But you're still within both my debuff auras.
That is correct. So, there is no other charges. So 5 attacks, hitting on 2s, all hit.
Very nice.
Your toughness 5,
I am.
so wounding on 2s.
Very easily.
There is 5 wounds,
A neg
a
3.
neg 3,
6 ups. This will be a lot, boys.
3 damage each.
So 1 guy is survived, the rest just die. 4 men die. Which leaves me with 1 man remaining.
That is correct, good sir.
I will keep the Blight Launcher just because it's nice. I like the way it looks. Also, it has extra wounds. Alright, then with that in place, I get to fight back, as I said.
That is correct.
Boot-de-doop, boot-de-doop, boot-de-doop. There we go. Every time I put something down, I feel so
So
crushed.
I will stay exactly where I am because I'm still holding that objective.
Yep, I will pile in 3 inches so I can get around. Hopefully I can get a bit closer. I don't think I'll be close enough to beat you and be within the good old boy range. Which is unfortunate. Yep, I'm definitely not into it, unless I can kill you, which is very unremarkably unable to be done. So, 2 lovely knives, stabbing in on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
2 hits.
Cool.
Your toughness 7, no, toughness 6.
6, yeah.
Meaning
But
I'm
still 5s.
Still winning on 5 and 6, rerolling 1. No. So, no wounds, no damage.
Cool. Consolidate. We're in base to base anyway, so that's fine. I believe you've got some morale checks to perform, sir.
I do. This man has lost a total of 4 men.
That is
meaning
correct.
He's from 7 down to 3, so I need a... Basically, 4 plus, people start running. Let's try that again.
In the tray.
He runs. Very much runs.
Cool. And then the Terminator.
Terminator, yes. He lost a... How many did he lose?
He lost 2.
Yes, he did, which means he's still good because it goes down to 7.
Okay, cool.
We are good.
Cool beans.
We are cool beans. He's standing defiant, similar to your man on top of the man on the
Oh,
top hill.
yeah.
Full on just... I like to think he's just screaming his head off. He's probably a Black Templar.
All right, so at the end of my turn,
Yes.
I will score 4 points for Oaths of Moment. And I will also score 10 points for Scramblers.
Because you got it already. It is now turn 4.
So over to turn 4, the rest of my doctrines are going to be Assault Doctrines.
Yep, and I'm at 9 inches contagion.
Cool. And you'll gain a CP.
Yes.
So you'll be back up to 1 CP.
Yes!
And this is turn 4. So
Lovely.
we're probably going to want to... I want to wrap up by 10 if at all possible, so we've got about 20 minutes.
This is going to be quick.
Yeah.
So,
It's starting to get to the point where it's going to be a lot less stuff on the field to be able to do stuff with.
oh yeah, pretty much we're pretty much wrapping up to the end of
Yes.
this.
Objectives for you.
I got that guy and that guy.
So you score
which is-
10
yes.
because I'm holding more.
Yes. So. Yeah,
Okay.
Fall down.
So I will be on 20, 25, and then I'll score another 4 points on Oaths, which will put me on 12. Then Scramblers for 10. And then, okay.
Yeah, exactly what I thought.
More than likely, Chief. More than likely, that's what it should be. Oh, Killer B coming in with the 400 bolter rounds. Thank you so much, mate. Really appreciate it.
Very kind of you, my
30, 42, which means I'm on 52. And then that's going to be 25, 35.
He's backwards because he's doing a cha-cha-cha.
Wait, no. I did not include Line Breaker in that, so it's going to be 49, so 39.
Thank you.
Galen, Chiefs, you are correct, good sir. I've just got to update Line Breaker here. So I have not scored any points whatsoever onto Long Vigil.
I broke the line too quick. All right.
Yes.
So that boy. Very much out in the open, so he's gonna have to move 5 inches there. Still for the visibleness.
So it's going to come down to what the Terminator's going to be able to do.
Effectively, if I can get in range, was the biggest hardest thing I had to do. So they've moved, and these guys, they're just shouting some kind of dirtiest insanity that Nurgle only knows up at that man, and continues on with their goal. You know, the feeble mortal, spaceman I should say, anyway, very much is just not part of their affairs.
Yeah, Chief, I'm starting to discover that that's potentially not worth it as an objective.
Not against melee armies.
No.
If you're getting against Tau, who don't want to be close in general,
Yeah.
or you have the ability to push them off, that kind of, it gets there.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
Is that worth it? Hell no. Alright. So, and yes, I can speak languages. Oh yes, the plague surgeon who's doing some weird ass, crackpot maneuver. He learned it at good old combat school. It's called rushing the goddamn
objective.
Yep. All right. So I have to see where raise is done. When is raise done?
Well, remember, I'm still actually holding that objective as well.
Yes,
I'm within 3 with objective secured stuff, so it'll depend on whether it says you have to control the objective or not.
Yes, I don't think I can do an action while you're with controlling it. I will check actions. I will be...
I think, let me find it.
Basically, so that way we can cut this down even quicker. You have a look through that kind of thing. He's not going to be shooting at the moment until I know, effectively. Anyway, I got other maneuvers happening anyway. So... the Terminator's here, the full squad, is going to fire his Melta back there and all the Blight launchers, not Blight launchers, I wish they had Blight launchers, and all the combi bolters into that man back there. So let's... 4, and we need a red dice to represent the Melta. So yeah,
So raises at the start of your movement phase.
So I did not get there at the start of my movement phase, unfortunately.
And it has to be when there are no enemy units within range of that objective marker.
So I cannot do much about that. So pretty much I'll be scoring raise at the end turn, and I can only do it on one thing. So a possibility of 6 points is the only thing I got at the moment.
Yes.
But I got in 2 locations.
Yeah.
So this is the basically them just gunning him off the target.
Yep.
Let's see, hitting on freeze. Oh, wonderful. Do. Okay, so, oof. There we go.
And the Melta hits as well.
As the best thing about it. So, all those hits, 8 from the bolter and 1 from the Melta. Wounding on 2s from the Melta, 4s for the good old bolters.
Yep.
Melta wounds, which is the main thing I care about. The rest is no wounds. So, lovely.
So there's 2 wounds from bolters, 1 from Melta.
Yep, and he has 1 wound left.
So the Melta, he passes.
Now we need to know the bolters.
And then 2 ups. Passes both.
He is surviving on a hill. You give that man a name.
Oh, that dude is just holding that hill. He's just weathering the fire with his storm shield. He's like, yeah, nah, mate.
Plinking in this goddamn guy in the back.
Yep.
So now
Firing off
knowing,
some shots.
now knowing that this guy has no comprehensibility of not shooting, he's gonna just fire at the Vindicator with a Melta gun.
Sure.
Might as well use his gun. Melta gun hitting on freeze.
Yep.
It does not hit.
Cool.
He's worn out. He's had his whole army just shot down. Let's just remember short arms fire. He's got a bolt pistol into this guy's here from the Malignant Plague Caster.
Yep.
Hits on freeze. And no, that's a 2.
Cool.
Dreaded 2s of the Space Marines. Mm-hmm. Alright, here comes the actual main event, like the things people care about. Did I move these guys? Yeah.
The Lord you didn't, but the other guys I think you may have.
The Lord's the one I actually meant
But chat can probably answer that.
Yeah, I won't move him yet, until I know.
I know the Lord, that's where he was from combat last turn.
Beautiful.
I don't remember those characters potentially being that close, but I
they
could be
did
wrong.
move. I know they moved. I don't know if
it
he's
wasn't
moved.
the Lord didn't move.
But anyway, until I figured
Chief
it out.
just said Lord no. Yeah.
Thank goodness. Thank you, Chief. The Lord's just gonna begin good old fiery in the ass. Ironically, the only way I'm gonna make it that way is if I get a good charge and kind of spin myself onto it with the Lord. So ironically, he may get a raise off and I might not. But anyway, and we're shooting here anyway. So Plague Sprayer into your Dreadnought.
Yep.
Is a vehicle I'm pretty sure of.
Yes, it is.
That means that +1 damage goes to -1, so it's normal 2 up damage. So that's good. So D6 shots from the red dice of doom for one shot. Oh, dude, I wish I spent my command points.
But did you see what I did last turn though?
I did. And I'm a gambling man.
Oh, let's see how it goes. Will it pay off for him? 3 shots. That's
It's 3 times better.
Not gonna argue with that.
Automatically hit. Wounding on freeze. Rerolling 1s because of plague weapon.
Cool.
He's not core, so he doesn't get the arch terrorist. So reroll that 1. Come back here. Gotcha. Reroll that 1. No. So 2
at neg.
3.
So that's going to be
6 up saves.
6 up saves.
2 damage each.
Pass 1, fail 1. Reduce the damage by 1.
Normally 3 damage goes down to 2.
2. And then 6 up, feel no pains.
Yep.
Pass 1, fail 1.
1 damage.
So he is currently on 1 wound.
I'm not gonna over.
He has taken a lot of punishment this game, the Dreadnought.
That Dreadnought usually does. I'm gonna fire the plasma pistol from the good old Lord. He's not overcharging because that will kill him. He hits. Wounds on a 4. Oh, neg 1 toughness. Wounds on a 3.
Does not wound.
No. My hubris is what took it from me.
Yes, Chief, it's duty eternal, and that 6 up, feel no pain. Saves my butt just then on the Dread. It's just, so good.
From the Death Shroud, they're gonna fire their Plague Spitters at you, 12-inch for goodness.
Yep.
So, the champion has 2, everyone else has 1. This is D6 shots, all heading into the Dreadnought.
Sure.
4d6, spraying in. For a total of 10, 11 shots. Ain't too bad. 11 shots, moving in for some fun. Here we go. So these are only at strength 3, you're only tough to 6, so I'm winning on 6s.
Yes.
3 rolling 1s though.
Yep.
It's something.
Better than nothing though.
2 6s, 3 6s
3 6s so far and 1 reroll.
1 reroll. No. So these are neg 1 because of the Lord.
Yep.
Oh god, I forgot the extra neg 1. That's fine, I forgot about it.
Alright, so neg 1 because of the Lord will mean it's a 4 up. Pass all bar 1.
And 6 up, feel no pain.
6 up, feel no pain. He fails.
Aha!
Does he blow up?
Wait, does he die?
No, he does not. He's only on 1 wound.
Oh god damn it. My hubris. I wanted to kill him when I wanted to charge him. That is my fault. I thought you had.
And now your Lord is hanging out.
Hanging out for some fun. And ironically, I can't get to that now anymore because I was going to charge. That is my fault.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, I've really stuffed myself over. Let's just have some fun anyway. So that is all my shooting.
Yep.
Ironically. Charging.
Yep.
So first, the Plague Surgeon's going to do a long bomb charge into these boys here.
Sure. I'm not going to Overwatch.
Ironically, if these guys get in, I can do it next turn, but not over there, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, let's see. That will be a total of 8-inch charge, I believe. I'll put on the ground.
So, what I'll do is I'll hold that up there, and then you just...
From the edge there.
Yep.
So that is where he is. 8-inch charge.
Yeah, cool.
Beautiful. So let's see if I can get in with a Plague Surgeon. Just running at him with a big old sword.
Nope.
No. Alright. Alright. Next, Poxwalkers. They're gonna charge into this group here.
Yeah, that's what he was thinking, Chief. So Chief just said, was just thinking should have charged and then raised with your Consolidate. That's what you were planning on doing.
I was planning on doing it, but I got greedy. I wished to kill. Unfortunately, it was my own end. But hey, I had fun.
So who's going where?
Poxwalkers charging into them.
I'm going to spend a CP to Overwatch.
I will watch you do this.
So what toughness are they?
They are toughness 4.
How much how many wounds?
1 wound each.
All right, toughness 4 at
With
1 wound.
well, they have a 7-up cover save. Armor save, I should say.
Cool. All right. Well, it's going to be 10 shots at Hellfire rounds.
Beautiful.
Hitting on 6s.
Yep.
There's 1.
Lovely.
Wounding on 2s.
No, okay.
Lovely.
Let's see if he gets in.
Oh, boxcars!
Okay, the Poxwalkers are gonna eat you, boy.
I think there's a need for some hot dice in chat, please. Can I get a request for some hot dice, please?
They're just rolling around.
That was a hot roll to get some boxcars.
I'm very happy
You
about
love
that.
to see it, chat. You love to see it.
Alright. Just basically get around where I need to. Alright. Means I can take that off you so I can actually do actions on it, which is the best thing about it.
Yeah.
Just making sure I get things at the right place. And you go there. Alright, and the rest just kind of do a good old conga line into Poxwalker range.
Yes. And Chief's sharing the hot dice emote.
Very nice. I enjoy that mint.
Love to see it. You love to see it, chat.
Very much. Ooh, there we go. And let's bring you here. And bring you. I actually have to check. No, we're getting right in there. Everyone has some fun. And Blightlord Terminator, because he wants to have some fun as well.
Yep.
5-inch charge, running
Sure
into those
thing.
boys too. Shoot.
Rightio.
And that's a 7-inch charge, number Nurgle.
Cool.
He's right in there. And let's make this quick, because I've fluffed up over here.
Yep.
So, ironically, let's have some fun.
Gonna go for the Watchmaster.
10-inch charge.
Go for it.
I'm gonna whack you.
Go for it.
We're in. Whee! We are coming in to stab you through
That Lord is deciding to go balls deep.
Yep, debuffing everyone there. And
That's
these guys.
fine.
Can I get, because there's a 5-inch down.
3-inch.
3-inch down, either way, 5-inch for engagement range sake.
Yep.
Can I just run in there? How much would that be? Have a look at that. I think that will be a 10-inch charge to get within an inch.
What's that? That's so.
If I try and get it from that angle, but still,
Yeah. So to get within engagement is a 10. Yeah.
it's gonna be 10 inches.
Yeah.
So you've already fired a watch. I am free to charge at my whims. They're gonna charge in. Need another 10.
Oh, boxcars again! Goodness me. Game on Steve. No, I did not say it. Actually, Joseph did because the Chaos Lord rolled some hot rolls to get into the Watchmaster for combat. We need a.
And these guys are just holding.
You know what? Game on Steve. Clip it, and I will make that into a meme, and I will legitimately get an emote made up called language.
Oof.
I will get that done up.
Did I say something wrong?
No. He's just saying that you picked up. When he said balls deep for the Chaos Lord, that's what he's picking up.
Did I say that?
I think so.
Oh no. Excuse my language.
You're fine, man. You're fine. It's all G. It's all G.
Oh, that is my fault. Let's
All right.
see. So that is all the charges. You have
Yep.
2 command points to stop me. So the fact is, I have to start over here.
Sure.
Attacking into your Watchmaster.
Sure. Killer B, thank you for the 200 bolter rounds, my friend. Really appreciate it.
Ironically, he's not the best against characters, because they got invulnerability saves.
Yep.
So, 5 attacks, hitting on 2s. Oof, 2 1s that he can't re-roll. But he is toughness, unless your Watchmaster doesn't
I'm
have toughness.
T4.
He goes down to T3, which means he's wounding on good old 2s, re-rolling 1s. Re-roll 1s, plague weapons. There we go. That's free at neg 5, I think, or neg 4.
Cool, so that's gonna be
Neg a lot.
4 up invos. I pass all bar 1.
That's 2 damage.
I have then got 5 up feel no pain for Adamantine Mantle,
Oh no.
of which I passed 1, so he is down to 5 wounds.
You're taking my abilities. I don't like it. Yes, it is neg 4. Beautiful. So anyway,
And then I get to strike back.
after all the charges, but yes, unless you wish to spend a command point to do it now.
No, I won't, because he's not thing mid. How many attacks will he get, though? That's the question.
Well, you're calculating that.
5 attacks. He'll have 5 attacks.
Ah, beautiful. It's 5 against 5, both on full wounds. Alright. So these guys, the Blight Lords over here, are gonna pile in.
Yep.
Just get a bit closer, because the flail is the one bringing the hail. Alright there.
Alrighty.
So let's bring some damage. So, starting with a flail, because everyone loves the flail. You do too. You know it. Sorry.
That's
So,
all good.
There'll be rerolling 1s, and you're in all debuff 4s, which is quite nice.
Sure.
So hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s from the flail. Reroll those 1s. I really need to get rid of those 1s. There we go.
Hail to the flail, says Chiefed.
Oh, hail the flail! 5 hits.
Yep.
Now I am wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s, because your toughness 4 goes to toughness 3.
Yep.
And they're good old 6. So wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s, because of plague weapon. Plague weapon's always nice. Actually, no, wounding on freeze, because he's strength 5. He doesn't have putrescent vitality.
Yes.
I always have to remember they reduce the strength of that weapon.
Yeah.
Every other time he's had putrescent vitality, which is good. But anyway,
You always had it on this unit. It was never on this unit.
yes, and he hasn't gone to combat.
Yeah.
So anyway, freeze do wounds, which is good.
Cool. So that's 5 wounds at neg.
Free.
Neg 3. Shit.
Thanks to the Chaos Lord.
All right. So it's going to be 5 6-ups,
Yep.
of which I pass 1. How much damage each?
2 damage each.
2 damage each. All right. That's going to be
4. Oh yeah, you have feel my pains. Don't
I
take that
do.
way. You take my.
all right. First guy passes 1.
Yep.
He'll die from that. So that's the bolter dude dead.
Yep.
Doing his job.
Dying and recovering
Pretty much.
exponentially. Next 2.
Then next one fails both. That'll be a missile launcher dead. Next one passes 1, fails 1. So
They have a 6 on feel my pain, don't they?
yes, they do. That was the feel no pains.
Oh yeah.
So then,
Oh yeah, because you did all the 6-ups first, didn't you?
yes.
Yeah, I'm literally
I passed
losing my
1.
mind.
Yep.
So 3 men died. Was that?
Oh, game on, Steve. What you? You got the clip. Awesome.
Lovely. We shall now begin.
It's just a bot preventative measure, game on, Steve. If you want me to post the link, give me a second here. I'm gonna do it on my tablet.
So next we have some swords that go stabby, stabby, stabby. So hitting on freeze, rerolling 1s.
Yep.
Okay, all of them hit. That's fine.
Sure.
They are strength, good old swords, which are 5.
Which
so
would be 5, so it'll be winning on 3s.
Rerolling 1s though. Always lovely. Reroll 1s. So that Dread 2 does nothing for me.
Yep.
But those are 6 at neg 4. So I don't believe they get a save for
They
that.
will not
but
get a
their
save.
Feel no pain for good
Yep.
old wounds.
How much damage per?
1 damage each.
1 damage
so very
per,
easy
so
6.
6. Alright, so first guy will die. Next guy will die. So that'll be another missile launcher. That's the last missile launcher. And then a Stalker will be on 1 wound.
And lastly, 6 axes. The Terminators, they bling a tear to my eye, hitting on freeze. Rerolling 1s, thanks to Lord.
Yep.
Thank you, Lord. 1 miss.
Yep,
Wounding on 2s, because of strength 6.
sure.
Rerolling 1s. Boop. Boop. There we go. So neg 3.
So there's
Only neg 2, neg 3.
5
Sorry about that. I should
5
count.
6-up saves. I pass 1. How much damage each?
1 damage each.
Cool.
To chat, I pull up 2
First
fingers.
guy fails. Next guy fails. Last guy fails. Last guy's on 1 wound. So I'm going to take that guy. Actually, no, I can't because he's not in coherency. It'll be that guy, and he's on 1 wound.
So don't think I have command points. Unfortunately, I can't make them scare the shit out of themselves.
Yep.
But they'll still kind of want to run, which is the best thing. So that is them done.
Yep.
Next attacks, unless you wish to interrupt, I'll always say just in case.
At this point, I might interrupt and attack with the unit there first.
Beautiful. Where are they attacking?
They're gonna smack into the Poxwalkers.
Beautiful.
So they each get 2 attack space, +1 for having a chainsword, +1 for being charged.
Now they do have miasma, neg 1 to hit them.
That is all good. I don't think attrition would have been helpful against my list, Chief.
I don't
because-
have the range for that. I couldn't guarantee that first turn getting into there. Otherwise, I love attrition. I just don't have the range for it. Ironically.
Alright, so there's going to be 5 dudes there, each getting 2 attacks each. Sorry, 4 attacks each. 21 attacks total, hitting on 4s.
Because they have miasma up. They got stinky. Oh, a lot of 6s. Don't really do much there.
Toughness 3,
Toughness 4.
toughness 4. Wounding on 4s.
Oh.
There's 2, 4, 6, 7.
7 damage. Is each 1, yes?
Each is 1 at neg 1.
Neg 1, neg 1. I don't have an armor save, so 6 up. Feel no pain. We survive for 1,
So 6.
6 men drop. And let's take out 1, 2, 3. Come here. 4, 5, 6. I still outnumber you, which is all I need to know. All right. Put the Poxwalkers here, because the fact is they can keep coming back. All right. So you've interrupted. I shall now attack. With the last remaining Poxwalkers,
Yep.
they will just pile in a bit closer. There, it's closer.
Okay, Chief.
Everything good?
Yeah, no, it's all good. He's just saying that you took a Deathguard specific secondary, which is the opposite of 2 points in every quarter you're not. So it's the opposite of engage on all fronts. Pretty much.
There we go. So, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 14 attacks from the Poxwalkers into your boys.
Sure.
They hit on 4s.
Yep.
I
Sorry.
believe. I'm just checking if... I'm not amped up on Poxwalkers, so I'll make sure of that.
Yep.
Because they used to have like a plus thing or things. They don't
So
have
it is 10 o'clock, so we'll have to wrap it up.
Yep.
In terms of the bottom of turn 4 when I get around to it. But it's look like we can probably points it out
very easily.
for turn 5 quite easily.
So,
I would say.
14.
Because really at this point, I'm going to... Yeah.
I understand.
Yeah.
So hitting on 4s from the Poxwalkers. Miss, 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 miss as they flail in.
Strength?
3. So they're wounding on 4s because your toughness
Yes.
3. And they are not plague weapons.
Yep, so they don't get the rerolls.
Big old improvised weapons. Wounding on 4s. Yeah.
There's 2 wounds.
2 wounds. Doop, 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 doop.
So 2 3-up saves. Both pass.
Poxwalkers slam around.
Love it.
Blight Lord Champion. He has free attacks with his... does he have free attacks? I think he has free attacks. I'm sorry, I'm being completely insane.
No, you're good.
Been doing it all day, but you know, it just like finally actually... It's 4 attacks.
Yep.
I'm reducing my attacks for no reason. 4 attacks with an axe. Hitting in. Oof. It's 3 misses. Wounding on good old 2s, rerolling 1s because he's got an axe. Reroll a 1.
Yep.
And that's a wound at neg good old 2.
Neg 2. How much damage?
1 damage. It's not
Cool.
gonna kill me.
So 5 up.
Yep.
Guy's on 1 wound.
He just does a good old hatchet into there.
Yep, cool.
Alright, and with that, your turn.
Alright, so my strike's back from the captain. He's got 5 attacks.
Yes.
Hitting on 2s. All hit.
Very nice.
Toughness.
He is toughness 5.
What does the Watchmaster's Spear give him? Strength 5.
4s to wound.
These are at neg 4
Okay.
because I'm in Assault Doctrine, and these do D3 damage each.
Very nice. 4-up Sigil of Corruption, which is his 4-up vulnerability save. D3, do your D3 damage. For 1.
I don't have any CP, so 1 damage.
It takes 1 damage.
So it's a Warlord fight.
It's a whack fest. I'm down to 4 wounds.
Cool. All
Am I
right.
down to 5? 1 or 2?
End of your turn.
Yeah.
I know Poxwalkers ignore morale.
Yep, they do. Yeah. He's down to 4
So I've lost 7 from that unit.
So,
My sergeant's leadership is 9, so I need to roll a 1 or a 2. No. So I fail, so I lose a guy.
so 1 guy runs, and only on 1s do, because of your remorseless whatever you have. So only on 1s for those guys will they run.
No, they're good.
No. If you weren't, fearless, you would have ran. Anyway.
Okay. So, my turn, turn 4.
Unless I can kill you here, I won't be able to get a raise off, which I doubt I will.
So, I'm just in, but I think you hold me off that. So,
Thanks to the extra Poxwalkers.
yeah, so I'm going to score 5 points, because I'm holding that one.
Yep. I'm not holding any others. I'm not close enough for that, guys. And definitely not close enough for that, guys. I am not thinking tactically, but I am close enough for that guy, I think.
Yeah, so I don't hold more. No worries, Killer. Thanks for joining us, mate. Really appreciate it. You have a good one as well.
Just showing you the dice.
Okay.
Die, Bug. Bug is dead.
Okay.
I'm slightly salty about Tyranids, so all bugs must die.
That's very fair. Alright. Where's 6 inches? He's going to still be within 6 there.
He's still controlling it. He's still the best boy.
I'm going to fall back out of combat here.
All right.
Yeah.
Though it'll allow me to raise next turn, it'll basically allow you to kill me next this turn,
Yes.
effectively, with all the firepower. And I'm sure that Razorback can get into range for his.
And these guys are also going to fall back out of combat.
Yep.
As is the Apothecary, who's underneath in engagement range. He's going to Residue, which is going to be... actually, these guys will probably fall back down. Actually, no, they'll stay up, and the Apothecary will also move up instead. And just raise a Stalker dude, doesn't really matter at this point.
Hey, who's raising from the dead here?
And then he'll also heal him.
Yep.
Vindicator is going to move to here.
I see what you're doing. So there's a lot of wounds I cannot get through if you charge him. If you don't end up killing the Blight Lord.
Then that should be on 6.
Yeah, I'll find that.
He's going to just be on the terrain so we can see through it.
Beautiful.
Okay.
There's 6. There we go.
All right. Over. Then Terminators are going to move their 5, so they're still within that objective, but there's no point to holding that there. All right. Over to shooting. We're going to start. Going to go the squad up the top is going to fire their bolters with Hellfire rounds into the Poxwalkers.
All right.
And they're also going to fire their frag cannons into them as well. Need to finish them off. So,
Asthma pestilence.
hitting on 3s.
4s because of miasma pestilence.
Yes. So there's 3 hits. Wounding on
The toughness 4.
+1 to wound, so 3s because of Hellfire rounds.
Oof.
So there's 2 wounds at no neg.
No neg damage.
1.
6 up. No, 2 men die.
All right, frag cannons. Hitting on 3s. Hitting on 4s, sorry. 1 hit wounding on 3s. That'll wound at neg 2 damage.
Neg 2 damage. 2 6 up, feel my pain. He's dead.
Cool.
Dead.
All right. Next up, we're going to go with the Vindicator. He's going to put his main cannon in the Blight Lord and the Stormbolter into the Poxwalkers. We'll do the Stormbolter first. 4 shots. All bar 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. There's 3 wounds at no neg.
Very nice. 3 6 up saves. 3 more die. There's 1 left.
Cool. All right.
And now the battle
Cannon.
The cannon.
2 shots.
Do you wish to spend a command point to make that bigger? I'm also tempting you like a devil.
No. Hitting on 3s. 1 hit. I will spend the CP to reroll that hit roll. It will hit.
All right.
Toughness 5, you say?
Yep, so
wounding on
3s.
2s.
Oh yeah, you're 10, aren't you?
Strength 10.
1. Yep.
Neg 3.
Neg 3 is a 4 from vulnerability save. We're good.
All right.
Ryan's at chest.
Twin Las Cannon into him. Hitting on
3s.
3s. Both hit.
Oh yeah.
Wounding on 3s. Both
Oh,
wound
yeah.
at neg 3.
We got a 4 up on vulnerability save. That dice dance like nothing
First
else.
one.
1 damage.
Second one.
2 damage. He's
Kills
on.
him.
Yep, dead.
And that's what I needed to do because that is another 5 points off
Me.
while we stand, we fight.
Yep. I'm thinking at this point, I can't come back from it, I don't think.
Cyclone Missile Launcher is going to put 2 missiles into these Blight Lords.
And note.
Hitting on 3s. Both hit. Wounding on 3s. 1 wound. -2.
-2, 4 up. Here we go. No.
And d6 damage, it'll do 3, which goes down to 2.
2. 1 guy's on 1 wound. Shoop, doop, doop. Just taking off this guy because I was
Alright,
trying to cover
then
save. Oh, he's down 2.
he's going to fire Hellfire round. Yeah, so hitting on 3s. Hits. Wounding on 4s. It'll wound, no neg.
No neg. Do. We're good.
Cool. Alright. Over to combat. There is no charges. You get to strike first there.
Beautiful. I get to do some swinging. Swing, swing, swing. So 5 attacks.
Yep.
Hitting on 2s. No rerolls. All hits. Yay. Thank you, funky dice. You are toughness free, so I'm wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Cool.
Reroll that 1. Lovely. All wound at -4.
All wound at -4, so
5.
5. 5, 4 up invos. I pass 3.
That's 2 damage each.
2
4
damage each. So then 5 up, feel no pains. I pass none, but I am on 2 wounds.
Yep, you're still standing.
Thank you, Apothecary. Then my 4 attacks back, hitting on 2s. There's 3 hits. Wounding on 4s.
Ah, it's rolling away.
That'll be 1 wound at -3. -4.
4 up on vulnerability save. We are good.
Cool.
Just taking it. This is a flat 5.5.
Okay. End of my turn. I will score 2 points for holding the center.
Yep.
On oaths, because I fell back.
You're still in the center.
Yeah, that's the only 2 points I get from that. So, really, we can only talk it out because we need to wrap it up.
This will be a wrap up.
Okay, so your turn.
I can't get any points from that. I can't raise that anymore, and I only got 5 points from my last Blight Lords here. I'll still get 5 points from over there.
Yep. So you'll get 5 points on primary.
And you won't have. You'll also still be going on this one, so I will not get this one.
Yeah, because I've got.
Oh, you got
there
both
as well.
troops and that.
Yeah.
Outnumbering me.
Yeah. So you get 5 points on primary. Chief says 12 and to me and 15 to you. I'm.
For.
I haven't updated. While we stand.
I have lost
Chief.
quite a lot from that. I've lost 1 Blight Lord and my good old melee boys from the start.
Yeah.
So unfortunately, 5 points from that.
So then, in terms of objectives, because the Poxwalkers can't do actions, can they?
No, they can only do 1 action, which is spread the sickness, which is pretty much them exploding onto an objective marker.
Yeah, cool. So the only, so you can't do raise. You'll score, so you would have scored 4 points last turn for Line Breaker. You score another 4 points this turn for Line Breaker.
True. At this point.
So then that total will be 40 on primary. Then there's going to be 12 points on Line Breaker and 5 points on While We Stand We Fight for a total of 57. Then for myself, because I score at the bottom of the turn, what I would ideally do is at this point, I'll see how far he advances, which is 5. And that will be enough to get him onto that objective.
Which gets you a full 15 points.
Which will score me a full 15.
I think I will do one thing on my turn. It's just for fun, if anything else. Because I want to see if I can explode my guy into your goddamn captain.
This guy?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it. That's going to be fine. In terms of other points, I don't score any points on Long Vigil, and presumably we don't get into combat. I'm not going to bother shooting anything, though I could try and kill that character.
Yeah.
I reckon I've got enough firepower to do it, so I'll max out Oaths.
You got enough points everywhere else. You won't. I have no way of getting any more points to basically stop you.
Yeah.
Because primaries and all that stuff is done. My secondaries involve me surviving. Unfortunately, I have not done that, and raising.
Yeah.
So with that, I accept defeat. However, I would like to see what happens with the Lord, because all he's
Sure.
doing on my turn is pretty much exploding himself.
Yep.
Otherwise, he'll be basically fleeing himself.
Sure. So during your turn, I will get to strike first because.
Yeah, this happens in the command phase. This is why I wanted to do it.
Ah, okay.
He's literally stabbing himself in the gut and shooting you with spray.
Sure.
For the command point I gain,
Yep.
on
You're
a
gonna use that.
on a 2+. No, he just hurts himself for a wound.
Cool.
Don't get back. So fight back.
Then I get my 4 attacks, hitting on 2s, 3 hit, wounding on 4s. There's 2 wounds at -4.
-4, lovely. 4 up. Success 1, D3 wounds. You have the ability to kill him.
2.
He's on 1 wound. Oh no, he's on 2 wounds left from 3.
Yep.
And then
And your strike's back.
he would have been healed by the apothecary on your turn.
Well, no, this is still the same combat phase.
Wunderbar. So 5 attacks. Hitting on 2s. Miss with 1. And wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. Oof, that's a lot of 1s. There we go.
4
Neg
wounds at
4s.
-4.
So -4 for
4
2
ups. I fail 3, which is going to need 6.
5 up.
Nah, he'll die.
All right.
Cool.
That's
Awesome.
all I care about. He took his life roll. He basically went from this area, from a boomed up bloody rhino,
Yep.
ran down the fly, just slashing as he went.
Yeah. That was. Look, that was an absolutely bloody game, Joseph. Let's
Shall I
shake
come
on.
around?
Oh, I was
in
gonna
the
do it.
middle, yes.
So everyone can see it at home. Well, that was a great game.
Thank
man.
you
Let's
very
just
much.
do a quick wrap up and then we can finish it up from there.
I won't let you sit on that.
It's all good. It's all good. Alrighty. Hopefully this decides to boot up in terms of the camera.
There we
we
go.
go. Let me just adjust that a little bit because it might have been knocked.
Probably by me.
Oh, that's all good. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So the end result of the game, 65 points to me, 57 to you, Joseph. Very close game. That was very close.
Very, very close.
What would you say was your MVP of the match?
MVP, the fact that Chaos Lord can keep running up the board, that's all I care about. It
Yep.
was fun.
Yeah.
That was the main bit for me.
For me, I would actually have to say that bunker unit again. Like, it was my MVP last game against the Darth. It was another MVP this game. It's just so good. The change I made, I took the heavy bolters out and I put in missile launchers. I'm just finding that change is just working so well.
It is very good against a lot of the Terminators things that have been running around. That
Yep.
-2, it doesn't go past the invulnerability save.
Yep.
You still get a D6 just straight through.
And even then, having the versatility to even use
Fragging.
the frag on Horde armies as well during Devastator Doctrine when I need it. Because I can choose Devastator Doctrine whenever I want to use it. So that was really good. I would have to say Long Vigil, I'm probably not going to choose it anymore because I scored 0 points on it. However, scoring Scramblers was really good. And then maxing out Oaths of Moment for once. That was the first time I've done that. And getting 40. We both got 40 points on primary, which I think is really good to see.
That's saying something.
Yeah, because we were able to, hold one and hold... Effectively, when we balance it out, we score 10 points per turn. So we're holding at least 2 objectives a turn, which works. But yeah, so Joseph, it's been absolutely great to have you on again, man. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you very much.
It's just going to be a bit of a quick wrap up, guys, as we do have to pack up and get out of here at the store. The store does close at 10:30 and I want to be respectful. So thank you so much to everyone that has joined us tonight. Thank you to Killer B who was with us, throwing in those gifted subs and actual Goldfish to resubbing. And the bits as well from Killer B. Also, you guys with the follows from Quillback, as well as everyone that followed off stream as well. It's been absolutely awesome to have you and bring you this Warhammer 40k live content. I'll be live again on Friday night with another hobby session. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Scotty D49, and I will catch you on Friday. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
See yous.